first major arc in like the next 5 episodes. I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
There's so many more.
And besides, the reason why I asked is I need to name the session.
I named it Modern Mystery Fate Travels.
Yeah.
We started like around October, November-ish, I think.
I think like October 10th, then 17th. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's all the events that we did too. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no, I think we're 20. Yeah. 20.
Congrats, Talon. You gave us all an existential crisis.
Not really. Now we can have a.
I need to because I'm
anime intro.
Yeah.
We need to start
anime intro change.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's very much very accurate.
No, wait. After the Leon arc, that's when we changed the anime intro.
Yeah.
But then we need someone to make it, and we need to find some actual music that we could use. So
I'm slowly trying to figure out how to do animation, so I'll get to that when I can.
Yeah. I mean, or you could just find, or whoever the hell has money, or whenever one of us actually has some money, we could actually do that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
anyways.
I have money, I just don't have time.
Nah. I mean, like I said, we could always commission someone to actually do some official art for the campaign.
Yeah. The question is just finding that
don't
person.
we have 3 artists?
Yes.
Yes.
I use paper. Talon, I mean, Talon did the previous campaign, and Elia, your style is very interesting as well. I mean, like I said, if you want to do the official art of the campaign, feel free for it. Or like,
Talon, you want to do a collab with me?
I'd love to. I've got nothing else to do anyway.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
And I'm just a doodler, so.
And I can happily give you guys the actual in-game character descriptions again if you guys need them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now that we got all of those fun messages out of the way, including the abduction of a child,
Yes, sir.
You sound sick.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sick.
For once his mic is working, you're not hearing static.
And it doesn't sound like he's on Xbox. At least
because his mic is not being an ass.
Yeah. At least it's not on Xbox anymore.
I had sorry. I had McDonald's Wi-Fi yesterday. Okay, it's my bad.
Oh, honey.
Wow, that's McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Perfect for a game of Call of Cthulhu, chat. If you guys ever want to have that, just go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, last we left off,
we were in a duel.
Yeah, we are dancing with a quite literal devil.
A devil, not the devil. That's another guy. If I remember correctly, Talon, you were... What were you doing exactly, my dear son?
I'm face to face with the damn thing right now.
Okay,
yeah,
so
he's bottoming the Bone Devil.
Yeah, okay. As per usual, he's a sub.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm sorry, but he is.
Yeah.
As for me, I'm essentially having a God of War moment.
Yeah, you're trying to...
That said, Bone Devil, I'm on top of his head.
Yeah, you're trying to prevent it from biting.
I'm just there with my hunting knife.
Yeah, you're...
Okay, so you're doing that. Elia, what are you doing?
I am flooped over on the floor, frozen, because the nature of the Feywild decided to say...
Fuck you in particular?
Fuck you in particular to both me and Simon.
Yeah.
So I am flooped over, and I did tell my patron no to him releasing me at the cost of a tongue.
Being a literal metaphor.
Right, like it was very vague about it, so, and Elia is naturally untrusting and very prideful despite her.
Yeah, like,
so she's just like,
it took years to learn this. I'm not giving this up.
Right, it's like, no, I'm too proud of my Scottish heritage. I'm not giving up Gaelic, and I kind of need English to function in my home. So no.
Not anymore, boys.
Yeah, and also you have friends who speak.
Absolutely not. So yeah, she's just like, no, I'm not taking that deal. Okay. And again, she doesn't know that she speaks Sylvan.
Okay, so if we're just gonna be rolling off of the previous,
yeah, let's just go with the
the initiatives. We're not gonna re-roll it just yet. So yeah. So Talon, you're up first. You're subbing the devil.
Well, I'm gonna try to break out of the Bone Devil's grip because I'm still in its claws. So
Hog.
yes. So I'm.
Roll acrobatics then.
Or not with strength.
I mean, it could either be acrobatics or strength, because like if he's like trying to like go wrestle his way out, it could be that, or if he's just like trying to like wiggle his way
I will
out.
go with acrobatics since it's my strongest stat thus far.
That's sad. Come on, you got this.
I know.
I think
18. Hell yeah.
you managed to wiggle your way out, not flawlessly. Absolutely not.
No, why would you?
Not flawlessly. I mean, he's still a bone devil, but after a while of like struggling, you manage to wiggle your way out. And yeah, so now you're in front of the guy, and he's looking angry.
I'm gonna punch it right in the eye socket.
You're gonna try to what now?
Punch it in the eye socket. With fire.
You can try. Roll your attack.
It shouldn't be too hard. It is the size of a fucking wyvern.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a.
because this thing. Look, this is a large fiend, okay? This is a large fiend. What am I supposed to work with that side?
18.
You managed to hit him. Yeah, you
Alright.
managed to hit him in the eye
Uh,
somehow. We're not discussing the house at this point. It's D&D. Give some
Yeah.
basic imagination.
And we're in the Feywild.
Absolutely.
yeah,
I mean,
and I'm gonna
sure.
add. Okay.
So not
No, you guys are canonically right now in the Feywilds. There's no doubt about it. At this
And
rate.
plus 2 fire damage, so that'll be 6. 7 damage in total.
It does nothing.
Wow.
Ouch. Wait, what?
He's in. Okay, he used fire to punch a devil.
It's a bone devil.
Yeah, it's immune to fire. Then if it didn't do anything,
I might not
bro.
be using the damage resistance stuff, but I'm gonna use immunities to
Well,
fire.
If anything, all I
That's
did.
fair.
If anything, I just punched his eye out. I hope, or just give it a really bad. You know that moment where you just accidentally
When you
poke your
just,
eye.
like, just like as you're about to like punch him, you just like failed and just, like punch like his eye. Yeah, but you're just there, it's like, the fuck are you doing, you dumbass?
Hey, I'm trying. Okay.
He was like, even I have more common sense than this. Not much, but I still do.
I mean, I haven't fought a bone devil before, so this is kind of new.
Nope, but you would think it's okay. You're a child. I forgive you. And you're terrarium.
Yeah, and it's bone. What else? What else I can do?
Exactly.
I can say a rock. But no, what
yeah,
else? Yeah.
you're up. Oh yeah, you're up.
Yeah, you paralyzed. So
Yeah, she can do something. She can still try to do something.
I'm
Improvise.
going. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna roll an Arcana to see if I can understand. Because yes,
What else?
Esteban explained to us what caused it.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if I can understand how I can remove it from myself.
Okay.
So to speak.
You may roll for it.
Thank you.
I like
Please.
I like when players get creative. You're so cute to see them.
14! Not
Fine. Not bad, not bad. Talon, do you? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Talon, my boy, my
Yes.
son, my beloved son, little man,
Yeah.
little boy,
Okay.
boyo,
Have to get to the chase, please.
Manin, little
Oh
boyo.
no, this is his way of stalling while he's trying to find the
I know.
information.
Yeah.
I know.
We should know this by now.
I love how you just exposed him like that. That's so gross.
No.
Sorry?
Because, like, when I try to get information, I do stall like that. I'm sorry.
It's his
fine.
habit.
It's fine.
I'm surprised that the other two haven't noticed that.
No, okay, so my thing is,
You
no
know
one
me.
says my name that many times in a sequence, so I'm like when I hear it, I'm like, yes, yes.
Yes, I am like a puppy. What is it?
Yeah, essentially.
But then, Esteban was just like, yes, get to the point. I'm like, no, he's stalling while he's trying to find information. Hello?
Okay, what's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is double checking, man, because sometimes I doubt myself. +4.
Okay, so 4 what plus 2,
How do you have a +4 to wisdom?
I'm a monk.
8 plus 2.
Probably
It's his
Dragonborn.
+2, and he's proficient in it. It's,
No,
it's
no,
fine.
no, I'm asking for the base modifier. No added bullshittery.
Oh, okay. Then how is it so high? Yeah, I'm with her.
Yeah, okay. No, it's his human plus his dragon, I believe.
Ah, right. No.
Oh,
Master checks
out.
8 plus the proficiency modifier, which is 2, plus 4, that would give 14. Okay, so you barely managed to crack it. You basically, it's the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats.
So you're kind of able to understand, like, okay, it has something to do with the fucking terrarium being kind of petrified at fighting and dancing with a literal bone devil right now.
Yes, again, Esteban had figured that out with a
You're-
nat 20, I believe.
Mm.
You're kind of able, I mean, you know that information previously as we just established again, but you're not fully able to understand, like I said, the answer lies in there. Like, that's what your brain understands. Like, okay, it has something to do with the terrarium himself. I don't fully understand what it is yet, but I do know it has something to do with him. That's the most you're able to grasp. Also, Talon, by the way, your spell save DC is 14.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get the clear answer. You said, "What's your modifier thing?" And I was like, "Modifier," and I straight up just said, "Modifier."
Yeah, but how did you end up, like, we have standard array for our things. Did you boost wisdom?
Yeah, when I
think
leveled
you
up.
did.
And plus, it was one of those things I need to have make sure I have high with my monk stuff.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because the key points are
monks
driven
are
by
all
that.
about that wisdom.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Beauregard is notorious for not necessarily being the smartest person.
Yeah, 'cause I have
Why
a
is this, you
+3 to my wisdom, so that's why I'm like, hold up, what?
Yes, but he got different boosts from his dragon type.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, which I found out, basically he just selects them.
Yeah.
So, checks out.
Yeah, that's up. Like, that's why I'm not.
I'm
too
sorry,
shocked.
I had a slight moment of like, wait, what?
No, for me
Is
the
it
math
little
was adding
Nani?
up, so I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I trust the older players with their sheets, basically. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not shocked by it. I only ask for them when you guys die, or if your character ends up leaving the campaign for XYZ reason for plot purposes, you know. So, moving on, like I said, the most your character is able to understand right now, with the information you got, is it has something to do with literarium.
So essentially what I told him.
Right, what
No.
Esteban told us.
I did explain that the
It's
reason why they're stuck like this is because of the terrarium.
I know, but it's a bit more than that. Like, your brain cannot move forward past that. It's like, okay, like you
Right,
say,
like I have that information, but my brain can't actually logic a reason, basically.
no, it's not that. It's like your brain knows that the answer lies in the sentence. It has something to do with the terrarium. You know the answer lies somewhere in there, but you're not able to understand what it is.
So I'll just be
What
mulling that over this entire.
Yeah. Guys, shut up. Pongo, Misha.
Rolling intelligence and wisdom checks left, right, and fucking center.
Yeah.
In the meantime, the Bone Fiend. Or as I called him, the Bone Friend for whatever reason.
Bone friend.
Bone Friendo. He's gonna go after Talon because he just tried to punch him in the eye.
Understandable.
I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how much you're trying to Pacific Rim this shit. If someone punches you in the eye, that'll be your main concern. Granted,
I mean,
he failed,
it's
but he
understandable.
still tried.
It's completely understandable. I mean, I would do the same.
That makes perfect sense. Yes.
I would do the same if I was
He's gonna
punched
try
in
to
the eye.
claw your ass again.
Alright.
Can I use a reaction to like quickly shiv like on his neck since I'm still on top of it?
I mean, your turn is technically right after his. Right now, yours is after Simon, but I'm just gonna. Simon is not gonna do anything because he's currently paralyzed in agony, and his brain. Wait, does his brain understand anything? Nope. So he's just paralyzed in agony. So immediately afterwards, you're allowed to stab him in the side. Okay. So prepare your roll, basically. You prepare your roll, and Talon does a 13 hit.
No, I believe not.
No.
No? Okay.
No, we have the
No.
same AC.
Yeah, y'all have unarmored defense.
Yeah.
You got nothing, bro. So he does try to swipe
I
his
have
claws
made
at
armor.
you. Yeah. Oh, no, you can't use it. You're
Oh.
kind of paralyzed. He's gonna try to swipe his claws at you, but he fails. So he does a clawing uwu, but the uwu does not work. Nor does a clawing. So Esteban, you may roll to see if you successfully.
We finally snapped the neck with the knife.
I mean,
stabbed the
I'm
knife
not
on
gonna
the-
say snapping the neck, seeing as the guy has a lot of HP left. But yeah,
But piercing the jugular.
he can
Oh,
try.
I'm not aiming for the jugular. I'm aiming like the neck bone that connects the
Ah.
skull to the rest of the body.
Well, yeah. Well,
Ugh.
Yeah.
If you manage to
Even
take
if he lived, he'd be paralyzed. So.
honey, if you manage
It's
to
still an
get him
advantage.
down, if you manage to get him down with a pocket knife, 54
It's not even
HP.
a pocket knife, it's a hunting knife. It's significantly bigger than just a pocket knife.
That's true.
If you manage to somehow remove 54 points of life force with him, with that knife, I will allow
That is
it.
impressive.
If you could do that with a hunting
Ouch.
knife, man, just
There's an out.
best weapon of the game. Best weapon of the game.
We're going.
First weapon.
This is like the.
That's your attack roll to see if you can actually hit the fucker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, you're like, yeah! Then he just like moves forward, so your body just yes forward instead. You're like, no, I did not expect that movement. Fuck you. An ongoing battle of Esteban and holding on to things.
I'm still on top of it.
Absolutely, you're still topping him, but that does not mean you're expecting his every movement. One does not stop the other.
If you're topping him, doesn't mean he can't act like a little brat.
You gotta train him well.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Welcome
I mean,
to
I did the
Jeff.
damage I was planning last session, so I'm not mad.
That's okay. He was planning, much like I do half the time with shit. But then someone derails everything. But I'm okay with that. I'm kind of used to it. Terrarium, you're back up.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a go 1-2 again.
You can try.
Aren't you out of key points?
No, I got 2 hands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not key points, it's just he's punching it.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you use his key points, you can punch it 3 times.
I'm at almost all out of mine. Oh, those key points. But I got
You
19.
do manage to land you do manage to land one of your hits. Can you roll me the other one? My son?
Yep.
My son. My son. And yeah, you managed to hit both.
Alright.
Lower, yeah, no, lower that too.
Mhm.
Nice.
You managed to hit him both.
Alright.
And I am aware, by the way, that we are not using the full stat block and things like that from the actual book. We're adapting it a bit.
Alright,
So that it's not a CR of 9.
so it's
Yeah.
9.
So that people have like. I mean, to be fair, you guys were actually on a good route to killing him. We just go with the natural armor defense, and I don't really play with the damage resistance. So
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's
No,
9
no, no, no.
points per fist.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
And you managed to bring him down a bit, so that's pretty pog.
cool.
And
That's
yeah.
a full. Yes.
Elliot, you're up.
All right, another roll of. Do I roll whiz or intel?
Either or.
Either or, because you're trying, like, I say that wisdom is more like book smart and intelligence is street smart, so roll me your whichever one you think would kick in an atomic dust, basically.
Wait, wisdom is book smarts?
I mean, that's how I see it. I mean, you can be wise without necessarily being intelligent, right? And vice versa.
Oh, I thought wisdom was like street smart and intelligence was like book
No,
smart.
the way that the book that let me get out the tomato analogy, because that's the one I understand the most. Tomato. D&D.
Yeah,
The
the
fact that-
tomato analogy is wisdom is
Yeah.
knowing not to put tomato in a fruit salad.
Yeah,
just
so that would be
stuff
street
like that.
smart. Yeah, so that would be street smarts. Got it. I like the way how we're using tomato analogies to figure shit out.
The tomato analogy is the perfect analogy.
I know.
I was
it's
honestly a bit confused when you said the tomato. What
We
about?
can walk you through it after this, but we're not gonna interrupt
Are we
it.
having variety?
Because I doubt it would be like an arcana check if I'm looking for the specific meaning within the words.
Yeah, no, it'd be more intel than, you know.
Okay.
It'd be more like, yeah, no, it'd be more intel because wisdom is just like a gut feeling. So,
Okay.
and you're not going with your unless you want to use your gut to figure out a sentence. By the way, would not recommend that. Fail most of my French for a reason, other than me being shit at it.
Another 14!
Hell! Your brain is weaving through the clouds again, and you're somewhat locking on to something that has something in particular to do with literaria.
Mm-hmm.
Like really, there's something that your brain is like. It has to be something to do specifically with the terrarium spawn.
Meanwhile, sneezes because he's being thought about.
I know it's his emotions.
Yes, that's the thing. After this, you're like, okay, it has to do with the fucking guy's emotions, and the fact that he's fighting a bone devil is probably not helping them too much.
So once he's done fighting, we should be unlocked.
That, or alternatively, you can just try to will your way out of it.
Would that be a wisdom save?
That would either be a wisdom or a higher low, depending on how horribly you fuck it up.
So wait, you're telling me that Elia figures out that she could technically will her way out?
Yes, you managed to figure that out. Now, you want to wisdom it? And
I mean,
depending
I do have proficiency with wisdom saving throws.
okay, so roll me a wisdom save. Once again, it's going to be at the DC. Okay,
22!
Oh, yay! So you managed to
yeah.
figure that out, and you're finally moving again.
Now you
I'm
can
like,
use
I
it.
just sort of dust myself off, and I turn to Simon, and I'm like, okay, you can will your way out of it. It's possible to just use. I don't know, but she's telling him like this is a possibility. Anyways, I gotta check on my friends.
Yeah,
And
no,
just-
you're like, no, yeah, no, you go do that. I'm gonna be arguing with this and praying to my
I'll
fucking
just-
god to try to get him in to help my gay ass. Yeah!
I'm just
Yeah,
laying here for a bit.
My patron offered me, but I couldn't take the deal.
Mine's fucking Quetzalcoatl, okay? He might be a bit more lenient than a Nelgrish abomination.
Probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, she just makes her way because Esteban had dragged us more into the alcove.
Yep, to keep you guys safe.
So she's just gonna walk her. She's gonna use her movement to go to the opening.
Okay. And you wanna try to
I think that's all my actions
Yeah.
that I can take.
you do have your reaction that is left though. I think.
Uh,
No,
what
you
was that?
used it. No, you used it for your thing.
I used action, bonus action, everything. So.
Yeah.
And movement.
That's Pog.
Are you good?
I
You
did
got-
everything that I can possibly do within a 6-second span.
That's good. Bone Fiend, you're up at next. Talon, once again, you are the victim of his wrath.
Alright.
Once again, you punched him. Yeah,
Yes.
the guy tried to do something, but he got, moved forward. So,
Alright.
He's just hyper fixated on you.
one
Yeah.
of those lovely moments that ADHD kicks in.
Yeah, and I
You didn't
did
realize that
punch
bone
him
devils
playing
have
in the face.
ADHD.
So I mean, they have autism as well.
Not always.
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it would be unsurprising considering how inbred they are.
Oh, yeah.
It's hell.
I know, but what I mean is like, I mean, that's not canonized as having your neurodiversity already in itself is hell, but that's just my stance on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Talon, what's your AC again, my dear son?
17.
Okay, so he hits
Alright.
spectacularly as well. So, how much HP do you have?
I was brought back to almost full health. So I have last time I checked 22 HP.
You will take 9 damage.
Ah. Alright, let me pull out my calculator so I can keep track of this shit.
It actually should be considered slashing damage, but I am not at all going to be taking in. I am totally taking into account that, being casually shredded by a giant claw made out of what I'm assuming to be blood and bones is not enjoyable.
Oh no, it's not.
I don't
Yeah.
think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, you're just, once again being turned into a cat scratch toy by a bone devil.
No, I'm not in the mood for this kind of thing.
I don't want this! Yeah! Gareth really suffers in the game. Shrug boy, you up.
Alright. I will attempt once more to stab at the neck.
You
at the
got this!
spine.
You got this!
I aim at the spine. Face for fuck's sake.
You got this, bro. You got this.
Fucking machinery. There you go. 24.
24!
24.
Pretty much do.
Out of 24, I hit that spine.
Oh, to be fair, he has a giant spine, so...
Because I mean, I do strength.
Just roll your attack.
Wait, I thought barbarians like crit on a 19.
That's later on.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
it's later levels.
Or only second level?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I don't know.
But yeah, no, it was if I was like on 3rd level, yeah, I'll crit on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right now, y'all are level 2. After this fight, you guys should level up, and I'm not gonna lie, because of the horrible rolls last time, you guys were supposed to do this fight today. But because of bad rolls last time, that got changed.
Oh.
Yeah, dice really
Added to that,
fucked
they were
up
supposed
there.
to added to that, they were supposed to find some magical items that would make the fight a lot easier. But...
Yeah.
Oops.
Y'all
But
are
here's
doing
what I was
Has the
unfortunate.
bounty hunting knife become a cursed weapon?
I unfortunately
Okay. Anywho,
I unfortunately rolled too many crit fails.
yeah, everybody rolled crit outside.
Yeah, I rolled the most of them. I'm so sorry.
I think like the day before also, you're just getting a lot of
Um,
crit.
My rage would be
I
maybe at
have
2.
horrible luck sometimes.
Shit, 6.
Oh, guys.
That is full damage.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's still alive. Now he just, wear the ring and he's still alive. He's still got a giant spine.
Can I do a strength check, like to essentially sever?
Given the size of the spine, I don't think that your knife would have fully pierced it.
Fair.
Because, like I said, I am looking at the
It's a very thick spine.
it is,
Except for 3
and even
Cs.
the neck is very thick based on the image I'm looking at.
Yeah, those necks are thick, boys.
Yeah.
thick,
So-
thick.
The thick.
God, don't sexualize the bone devil.
I mean, it's not too late for that. Keep that in mind.
It's the devil.
Someone somewhere like look at it is like, yes, I'm gonna be smashed by that.
Well, Shark Boy has been identified as a top, and Talon has been called as a bottom, so I think we're already past that.
I mean,
No.
to be fair, Elia is
Honey, you're a sub.
Playboy Bunny, and yeah, I have a choking kink now, and I'm still bruised around my neck.
Yeah,
This is fine.
this is fine. This is fine. We got this. We got this.
Famous last words.
Hey, on the DM, I know I got this. Do you guys got this? That I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, just a bunch of damage on my own.
Exactly. So next
my-
up, Talon.
Alright. I'm gonna punch it 2 more times again. Just, you know.
Oh, you're not trying to take the axe that is lodged in his thigh?
Oh no, I have my bow
You didn't know
staff
what
actually. I have my bow staff.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
You.
Yes, you do. You got your quarterstaff.
Yeah, I'm using that.
Yeah, that metal bar that I gave you.
Oh, that's a 9. That does not hit.
Nah, you just like take out the weapon and you're like, yeah, it's heavy.
Battle taxes.
Talon versus metal. Somehow metal won.
Come on, weapon. I need you right here and now. Why you have to fuck me
No.
over?
The bar. You even lift, bro.
You can't even lift me, bro. Yeah, that's about it. Like, you're just there saying, ah.
I mean, what? What's your
Heavy.
strength?
My
What's your
strength?
Owen?
My strength is
Yeah.
a 15.
Oh
More
yeah, no.
than- Yeah, it's more than like when he took it and tried to swing it because he never fucking used it in a fight. It's going to say, yeah! Forward, you know?
Yeah.
You know when you're trying to learn something, it doesn't go quite as well as you thought. Talon is a perfect example right now.
Yeah.
Elia, you're up.
Okay. So I'm at the mouth of the cave, of the alcove thingy, and I'm gonna roll an Eldritch Blast.
Roll to see if it's gonna go wild.
Wait, what?
Did you use all your spell?
Yes,
Eldritch
I have
Blast.
one spell slot, darling. I have
Damn.
a singular spell slot, and I used it to cast Arms of Hadar.
With the tentacles.
Yes.
Roll, roll the
Type of my
D20.
son boy.
Yep. Oh, fuck me.
Wow.
Roll your
Wow.
attack. You got this.
Um,
And I'll
plus
be in your favor, honey.
4. 15. 15?
Yeah, I got 15.
15.
See? The magic.
Hmm?
You do manage to actually cast a magic.
And it hits.
And it hits something.
Why did she say something? Why did he say something? Why did he say something?
Ah!
About the creature. Oh
I
god.
love how invested.
Ah!
I mean, we're fighting a bone devil. I'm on top of it, just stabbing it.
Oh shit, do I actually
And I'm
get
just-
one of my friends?
I'm just
No.
right now clapping
No,
his
our
face.
AC is way too high. You
Fair.
won't make it.
I can still make it! Had I rolled 2 numbers higher, I would have made either of you. You realize that,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Okay, okay,
But you didn't.
okay. Good news. Magic works very well here. Bad news. For the next at least 2 games, 48% of your body is now iron.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, what?
I rolled 49. I wrote 48.
48%? You're essentially Colossus.
And this is what number 4 is on the dice thing. So 48% of him is iron.
You're Colossus now. You're part of the X-Men.
Am I
Congrats.
able to move?
How much strength do you have?
This is bad. This is
I
bad.
have 10 strength.
You should be able.
You're able to. You're not as fast as you would have liked, but you're able to move around. Kinda.
At least my entire role in this is just stay hidden and cast shit.
Does that mean your AC is boosted up by it?
For the time being, so basically, for now, yeah, because it's like fucking 48%.
47%.
Can a good portion of that just be my skin and not necessarily my insides?
Yeah, but it's still iron skin.
Yes.
So you're essentially cyborg.
Yeah.
You're not quite Warforged, but you're cyborg now.
Good news! Good news!
It could be worse.
Okay,
It's
so
not
good
so bad.
news. Okay, honey, good news. You have 18 AC right now, and you have 15 strength to move. The bad news is that you now weigh 65 pounds, and you have a disadvantage on your stealth.
Well, stealth and all decks, I'm imagining.
Wait,
Yeah.
how much strength?
You need 15 to be able to move.
Oh, I can't move then.
Oh no, you couldn't move, but it's very sluggish.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
have 5 points less than necessary.
Hey, but
You can
bright
still
side,
move,
you have
but
the
it's
highest
again.
AC of the party.
It's like I have like some of the bones and like my skin, my organs somehow aren't iron.
Yeah, essentially you just half rabbit now. A half metal rabbit thing.
Iron
Yeah,
Rabbit.
this is like in Melee, man.
The
Take the
only
metal
thing is that
orbs, All that
my
shit.
hands and wrists can still move, not the rest of my arms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're colossal.
Anyways,
So, congrats.
so
The
I'm
next 48 turns are gonna be like this. So basically for the next 2 games.
perfect. And do I still roll damage on the Bone Devil or no?
No, we'll just to see if the magic would actually do a beautiful effect.
I see.
So, yeah.
Yo, using magic sucks.
Yeah.
Elia versus her own spells.
Elia versus magic.
I'm just
Magic wins every time.
Apparently.
With her, yes.
Soon I'll be more stable.
Yeah, next level.
hopeful.
No, next level. If it
Next
pans
level.
out, next level. Okay, so next up. No, it's the bone friend. Oh. What's your EC town? No, now I think I would move on to, the orphan. No, not the orphan. The orphan is somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I doing? What did I
Yeah,
do?
you lost. You vibing.
You're somewhere. I'll get to you once they're done beating the shit out of this thing, okay?
You're just dancing with some
No, I know where he is. He ain't dancing. No, ain't no way that boy would be fucking dancing right about now.
Nah. Especially if it's what you told me, definitely not dance.
No, I'm putting you somewhere else now. Like that, you
Oh.
don't even know. That's fine.
That's the fun part, not knowing.
I mean,
it's always
I'm a
hard.
DM.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I play with you, but I also need to have my own fun and shit.
Mhm.
So, Esteban, what is your AC?
17.
Okay. Okay, so, he manages to, like, remove you partially from his back. You do manage to take your knife out. I'm not gonna de-weapon you again.
Yeah, because afterwards all I have is my aluminum baseball bat.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to use that right about now against this motherfucker. I can assure you, hitting him in the shin won't do anything. I don't think he has one.
Technically, he has multiple.
His body
Yeah,
is shin.
but it's very big. It's very big, and I don't think one tiny part of the shin being hurt would bother him much.
probably not.
So, he does manage to remove you off of his back. No, remember that tail thing that we thought was removed? It is gone, but it's still his tail. So he does manage to, like,
Do the whip.
poke you with it. Again.
Mm. Oh, okay, another one getting a choking kink.
It's one thing he's using it to like take him and throw him off. But right now we're just doing phase 1, which is grabbing Linnick.
Yeet.
Next stage will be doing a like
Can I try to dodge him trying to choke me?
And is that what the AC is for?
That's what the hit. Can I attempt to dodge?
You can roll it acrobatics at a disadvantage, seeing as you are on a bone devil's neck.
If I recall, there is a dodge reaction that a player can take.
Yeah. You can try to dodge. How does that mechanic work though? That's something I don't know.
I'm about to look up.
Dodge.
I'm looking it up.
D&D 5E. I do D work.
Look.
Okay. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll is at a disadvantage. You must make a dex save. I am not gonna say it's an advantage, seeing as you are on a creature's neck and there's not that much
Quite
room.
literally a rodeo.
Kinda. So I'm not gonna say you have advantage on it, seeing as you're on a creature's neck that is entirely made out
No,
of
I
rock.
was expecting an advantage.
It's fine. I'm not saying with advantage. I'm saying you can make your dex save to see if you can try to roll away from his from his tail.
Not 20.
You do manage to roll. You do manage to avoid it, so you're not being choked right now.
Woo!
Just to somehow roll away from him.
Yeah, I just Dark Souls roll away.
Dark Souls off the snout.
Yeah.
Or off that fucking
So now,
shell of a chin.
so now you're on the ground again. Congrats. You see your terrarium friend. You see your terrarium friend just being clawed at. Kind of like a good boy. And so now we're going to Esteban. Other than rolling around, what are you doing? You're back on the ground. And I don't think you're gonna have an access to be able to climb back up it now.
No, I will attempt to regain the axe that's lodged in his thigh because nobody else seems to go for it.
Houses. So roll your strength, see if you can unlodge it.
What's my strength mod?
That's the strong.
17.
That's fog. You managed to remove it.
Alright, I have my axe back.
Yeah. I
Oh,
just threw my dog
trusty
on my
ass.
bed and I don't have a remorse for it.
Yeah, can I still do like an attack or?
No, that's gonna take your turn. So
That's gonna be our action, bitch.
it's still gonna take a turn to run up to it. And yeah,
I'm already up to it
yes,
because the axe is lodged in his thigh. So
yes, exactly. You run off of him, went back to his leg, and then unlodged the thing.
Anyways,
It takes more than 6 seconds to do.
yeah,
Barbarian.
we're moving on.
So now we're gonna go back to. Wait, Simon, do you figure anything out with your life? Nope. So now we're back to Elia. No, not to Elia, to Talon.
no.
Alright.
Yeah, after.
I'm
Talon,
gonna,
what are you doing, my son?
I'm gonna slap that thing with my bow staff. My metal bow staff.
You can try again. Roll your attack.
Gotta keep on trying until something happens. Fuck.
No.
Dice 101.
You once again somehow managed to not be able to hit anything. This and you're spectacularly hitting the ground in your little toe. Not sure
Ow.
how that happened, but you did.
Fuck.
Congrats.
Oh, sorry.
In the meantime, Elia, what are you doing?
You already know.
Will you succeed?
I don't know.
Nope.
Nope.
No. No.
Yeah, you guys don't do that. I'm just standing here and this look metal as hell.
30.
Oh god.
What's 30? Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Give up magic.
A
Give up
kill
on
on
it. Just
site
get it,
order
put yourself
has
on
been
the skill.
issued for the caster kingdom wide.
What?
A kill on site order has been issued. You're now public enemy number 1.
Oh
Come
shit.
In the Feywild?
Yes.
I've done nothing!
Your magic says otherwise.
Oh yeah, the
Hey,
Fae
hey.
don't like.
We can only play if it stays in the Feywild.
Yeah, but also we all gotta remember is that the Fae do not like dark magic. They don't.
Oh shit, that's true, and I'm dripping in dark magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Public enemy.
Oh
Your
no.
public enemy number 1.
Because of my dark magic daddy. God damn it.
Or mommy. We don't even know what. Does that mean there's a bunch of fake creatures that's hunting you currently, or it's not?
Or it could be just the forest itself.
Oh yeah, true. The force itself could fuck you over. As soon as we leave the cave, an ant shows up. You.
You step foot in my domain.
It's like round 2, fight.
Anyway, boo boo. I know you enjoy magic. I know you enjoy magic, but
Hey,
I can't do anything else because half my body's iron.
you can punch the shit. You can now do like D4s.
No, because baby, I need a 15 to move, and I only
To move
have a 10.
normally. Currently, you're
Normally.
moving as if you're having heavy armor that you're not proficient.
Mm.
So you can still move.
Just very poorly.
Yes.
Yeah. Moving is an option, yes, but it's very slow and sluggish. It is not something that would most likely be easily done, but you can still do it.
But you should probably be moving as half the movement.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
would be.
Well, yeah, exactly. So you can still move and do significant damage because you're 47% metal now.
48, honey.
48.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's 48%. She still is 48%. She's just now going to be like this for 47 turns.
Christ.
Oof.
How long does the kill on site order last? Or is that just...
Oh, if it's permanent, that sucks.
An event now. There is no time limit given for this one here.
Ah. So it's basically just
Survive the Feywild.
survive the Feywild.
New
When I
objective.
called it
Survive.
fate travels, I didn't think it would take a turn this literal.
Yeah. I was not
I
expecting
think
this either.
I'm gonna need a mask.
Yeah, you'll need a mask, and you need to drop magic.
I mean, now that
I
I
don't
have
think
a
that's
badass
about-
dagger. Okay, but here's the thing though, right? I only have my magic and my fist that I can do, because if I use a weapon, I have disadvantage. Because of my things. And we can't do anything about that until we reach 5th level, I believe we had discussed.
I mean, if they're on, if they're not on, you can still use weapon first time.
Yes, okay. If I have them activated, I cannot hold a weapon. If I have them sheath, I can use a weapon, yes, but I have disadvantage.
It's not like, and added to that, it's not like Elia can magically stop dripping with magic, given that she has an eye that is literally part of the void.
I passed.
I have I have an eye that is literally dripping, that is sourced with dark magic, and my brass knuckles are
It's not
also
Your entire situation reeks. That's
of
what it
dark
is.
magic. That's the thing. So even if
So-
I drop magic and break the contract,
That would just make shit worse.
right? If I were to just be like, "Hey, I'm done using magic. I try it out, not my thing." So and my patrons would be like,
Deception.
"No, that's not how it works, hon."
Deception.
Yeah. Oh, you're kind of stuck like this, honey.
I'm stuck like this.
Unless we find a certain someone.
Depends who.
Who knows?
Like I said, you guys are all going to be going through all arcs eventually. Right now, we are in the middle of Talents, which is highly entertaining for me.
Yes. And that's the thing. The focus isn't on me. The focus is on Leon.
Because he has a weird coming-of-age story.
A very strange one. Poor guy.
You see, the terrarium aesthetic is the metaphor for puberty. The growing mushroom on his head is also a metaphor for his penis growing and having horny.
Oh my god.
Okay. What
Of
the
course, those are
fuck?
the temptation of the drugs one can find on the streets.
Okay.
Well, good people.
Hey,
We don't support that stuff.
No,
Yeah,
we don't.
we don't.
So,
But at the same time, we don't judge you.
we don't judge you. We're just gonna be like, okay, you can go do that on your own time. So, Ilya, you're done your horrible magic event.
Yep.
Now it's Bone Daddy's turn.
Bone Daddy.
Um,
Yep, okay, we can only get rid of the knuckles at 5th level.
Yep. So, Talon,
Yes.
you're back up to being his,
Target number one.
Yep. Not that you're doing anything major right now, it's just that you're the...
You're the punching bag.
Yeah.
You're the bitch.
Ever since the line of my heart, rising, sweeping, so through the void and the fight, I keep an ambassador. Okay, so, Talon, how much HP do you have left?
13.
Okay, so, Talon. You feel this creature's tail just, and you do see it, right? You do see this tail wrap around you, around your leg, and just smack you into a wall.
Fuck.
Ouch.
As Elia and Esteban, and even you, the orphan, you hear a sickening crack.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Out that resonates throughout the Bone Devil's lair.
Ooh.
Orphan, you can't do anything.
Hey, you're all like a fucking nat 20. What? Did you got murked, son?
It sounds like I did.
Bullshit.
You take 13 points of damage.
I'm out.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
So he's hit 0.
Yeah, he's at 0.
It's at
Yep.
0.
I am not cold.
And we don't have our friendly neighborhood cleric to cast Spare the Dying.
No,
Nope.
right now he's in the middle of suffering with his own hell.
He's being a potato.
He can't do anything. Actually, no. It releases him. Because Talon's unconscious.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
that's true.
It's like about time his dumbass got knocked out.
I sort of just go, I
Fucking
sort of
shit.
like run back and I'm like,
The moment, by the way, the moment you run back, you see that the guy's like standing up again. He's like, he's out, isn't he?
he needs you to
Kind of
cast that.
figured.
Yeah.
Kind of fucking figured, anyways.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you've,
In the meantime,
Life
Talon,
is yeah.
So,
Talon, can you roll me one of your decks?
Ugh.
yeah, you can stabilize him on HP.
He can, but right now that's what I'm focusing on. Talon, roll one of the death saves.
Shit.
Shit, that's
Oh, failure! That's one fucking failure. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god. Okay.
Hmm.
But Simon's coming to arrest you.
hopefully.
Medic!
I mean, Simon comes after the Bone Fiend.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Bone
Yeah.
Fiend.
Right now he's taking his turn first of all to figure out how to get out of there because I feel like he's been on the ground withering in pain for the last 3 hours.
I mean, I just That long? Wow. I just sort of lead him.
I'll go for a while, okay?
Fair. I just lead him and I show him where Leon is.
Got freaking slapped.
Because I
Got the
did
goddamn
see
pancake.
him fall.
Essentially, and if it's with your help, honey, I'm sorry it's gonna take that time.
Hmm?
Honey, you're working on half movement.
Yeah.
You're going back to go get him and showing him where the friend fell. It's gonna take even longer.
Well, I'm just like, it's there.
So over there somewhere.
By the time you get there, Tyler will already.
Yeah, you'll probably be dead.
Okay, I get it.
Just yell out his name, Simon.
Simon,
Do your
he's
thing.
down.
Do you
I'm surprised we don't have a Leon or Talon own counter like in Dragon Ball Bridge with a mouse.
No, I'm gonna do something for you. Don't worry about it, son. Don't worry about it.
I mean, is that his second?
No, that's just.
That's actually technically his first time being brought down to 0.
Yeah. In the
That's
meantime,
You're the club boy.
Yeah.
okay. In the meantime, Esteban, what are you doing? You're hearing your friends' spine, skull, arms, tibia, pelvis.
It echoes through the
femur,
land.
Seeing the
arms and all of that just essentially become echoed out as he gets smacked against a wall.
A mid
Body
crunch.
just lumps down.
Okay. Well, this is happening. I'm gonna go.
he's accustomed to the
throw away
vision
some
of
stuff.
death. Doesn't exactly bother him, but he does sort of double down on his attacks.
So you're just gonna go back into your rage? That's
I
pretty
was
good.
already raging, so
Well, yeah, and when I just adds, more motivation to finish the motherfucker.
yes. And I will go to do a hit. 23.
You hit! With your axe, oh my god, you actually need to do some decent damage now.
Yes, back to doing decent damage. Holy shit. What?
Go now, child, you figured it out. Now how am I gonna be if you want someone else? Oh, hush, no further, someone please.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
Ken.
Nice. So yeah, no, the devil is finally waning a bit in his relentless attacks about things.
Tenacious
As
level.
all of this is happening, Talon,
Yes.
you're knocked out, right?
Yeah, assuming so.
You finally, and you're not. I mean, yes, you're scared because you are a 13-year-old boy experiencing death.
And bones
That's
breaking.
okay.
Yeah.
Exactly, and you still feel the sharp pain of all your bones breaking.
Oh, that must be.
As every time you're taking a step towards this dark void, it slowly gets populated with dirt and crystals and some trees, as well as some vines and some lovely sakura flowers and trees. As you hear this voice of a girl talking to a young girl about 4 or 5 years old, talking to a much older lady. You don't see them just yet, but you do hear them, essentially having pleasant mother, daughter, and father banter with one another. You seem to be brought into this afterlife, essentially, where you're not quite sure if you are dead, if you are alive, but every step you're taking, you can feel that pain surge right through. What do you do?
Oh,
Oof.
the boys.
It's a. He kind of just in his confusion, and he just kind of calls out like to the mother and daughter that he sees before him, and is like, hello.
The mother turned. You don't see the mother, but the voice just says, hello? Are you there? Who's there?
Where, I don't know.
I don't know who I am.
I don't know where I am, and who are you?
You're in the afterlife. Feel free to join us if you want.
But my friends, they need me.
Oh! Sorry, that was really sweet.
Yeah, I mean,
I
with all
know
the-
that, but I know that, and I'm not asking you to not fight. I'm asking you. I'm just letting you know where you are, since you don't know where you are. Sorry.
well, it's fine.
You still can't see her. You can only hear her. As this is happening, Ilya, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm just calling for Simon.
Yeah, Simon is making his way to you. He's still hobbling a bit because, I mean, you know, it's like just now getting up and trying his best to not stagger forward from the pain of getting a bunch of needles jammed into his body.
Yeah. I guess,
The
8.
Oh god.
okay. No, nothing bad happens. Nothing bad
Okay,
happens.
it's
5 and under. It's 5 and under.
okay.
Nothing bad happens.
Being shocked right now.
What?
What's happening?
Well, Leon is now in an afterlife speaking to I know who because one of my characters had already interacted with this character, but I'm not saying anything. So I'm gonna roll my 4 Eldritch Blast.
Just damage. Wait, honey. Is that your attack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You blast the wall next to him, but
Ooh.
not actually him.
Well, at least you're not morphing into something else. Holy fuck, I swear. By the end of it, you'll be one hell of an abomination.
Hey, at least the metal doesn't last that long.
How long does it last?
Few days.
40
Okay.
seconds. No, it's not that. It's just I rolled really high. I rolled like a 48. Now it should be 46 turns.
So we're talking about like 2
46
days.
intervals of 6 seconds. Times 6 equals 276 seconds, so divide that by 60.
You're turn-based thing, right?
Yes.
Oh.
But each turn lasts 6 seconds.
Absolutely.
And
On your turn. you have the next turn.
276 seconds divided by 60 is 4.6 minutes.
So
It won't last long.
4 minutes.
Basically, 4 more minutes.
Alright, we'll
just did the
capitalize on that shit. Just
Well, it's
I did for
six-
you.
It's still 46 turns. It's not. Yes, technically in the game it's only gonna last for 4 minutes. But.
What I'm saying is, after our long rest, I'll be good.
No, you don't understand. The thing stipulates 48 percent of for that many rounds. For 48, now 46 turns, you will be metal. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter how much time passes in the game, out of game. I mean, yes, in the game, 44 minutes, that'll be all.
That's
Out of
what
game, yeah, okay. In game, it's only for 4 minutes. Out of game, it's going to take 46 turns to deal with. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, good.
Because typically when it says turns, it means, like, within the game. Like, game time.
Yeah.
Usually.
No, how I'm seeing it is just essentially actual fucking turns because it's easier for me to count. It's a concrete number, you know.
Well, I just gave you a concrete number, the amount of time.
Convert the turns into minutes. Essentially.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, semantic.
Semantics. So as you're doing that, you're failing to cast something. Talon, roll me your save.
Oh boy.
Your death save.
I know. Fuck.
Nope. You're
Nice
not
knowing
good.
you.
You're not good. You're still alive. As this is happening, Esteban, what are you doing?
I'm still attacking that thing?
Yes, you can still attack him. I would highly recommend it.
Yes, because
Well, what's
outside of Leo, he ended.
Right, as far as he's concerned,
As
because
far
he
as he's
doesn't know
concerned.
that.
The creature is like making his way over to Leon's corpse.
Oh,
It's
hey,
kind of, but it's kind of
Okay.
hard because he's not being, you know.
I will chop the kneecaps.
Chop
can
them
try.
kneecaps.
You can try.
I mean, having an axe kneecap, I would have tried the attention. So 17.
Yeah, no, that does manage to hit. You do manage to attack one of the Nico kneecaps.
Quite literally.
10 plus 2.
Ah.
Not bad, 12.
Alien!
Fog, yeah.
Poggers.
Focus. Guys.
Yeah. So, seeing he's making his way, I just essentially sort of hook the axe sort of
Give me a minute.
just slashing on it. Seeing if he reacts. Dealing with dogs.
Yep.
Right, so based on the fact that, let's see, notes.
Well, let's
That
see.
was me, that would be back to Talon. This is the initiative turn that is
I know.
notes.
Yeah.
So Talon, are you ready to make your final roll?
Oh, I am.
No, his next roll, the final death save is gonna be on the Bone Devil's turn.
Oh, well. You can go then.
No, because there's
King
marquee
has-
that's happening.
Your king
There's
is
a
back.
marquee that's happening.
Hello.
Welcome back.
So,
Huzzah.
Okay.
We're back to Talon's turn.
Back to Talon.
Yep.
Talon, you feel the pains getting lighter. And the attachment to your physical body is finally waning away at that. What do?
I was gonna roll on that one.
Oh, God.
You see this voice quoting. You actually can now kind of see the outline of it. Of this wood elf type person. She's wearing a crown of roses and mushrooms. Similar to yours, actually, that has deer horns coming out of it. She's wearing a pale green yukata with some little sakura petals as a design, and part of it is removed to show a bandaged bra as contraption.
Heck yeah.
Her eyes are very kind and very gentle, very similar to
Your
Emma.
mother.
Bruh!
A motherly's gaze. And she looks at you. Do you want to stay? I'm giving you the option. I'm not forcing you to.
No.
I could allow you to return, but it will come at a price.
What's that price?
You can never return back to your regular domain.
Ooh.
You stay if you allow me to give you this second chance. You cannot return outside of the feywilds. Are you okay with this?
Yes, if it's worth helping my friends in their time of need, I'm willing to take that. I mean, I got
Okay.
nothing. And I really got nothing and left back at home since all that stuff happened.
I will send you my husband as a guardian to assist you with your new duties. You're back. And with that, you physically feel your bones get fixed back up. The tears of your muscles being repaired and fixed. You feel the damage on your skull and your neck all be mended. Esteban and Ilya, you both see the presumed corpse of your friend get essentially pulled back up by these grotesque vines that could either be mushroom roots or actual roots of plants. Because I'm sorry, have you seen that shit? It doesn't look that good.
No, it doesn't.
And
Roots are terrifying.
absolutely. And you see this essentially pull him back up to an upright position as where the the bones had broken, they get some floral designs on them that essentially now have some little actual flowers ranging from roses to sakuras to peonies to snowdrops and other various flowers, ranging from extremely dark, almost blacks, to whites, essentially symbolizing this mix of life and death on this poor 13-year-old's body.
On this poor child.
Yep.
I'm sorry, he's still a 13-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Essentially gets pulled back, and you guys notice that his eyes that were once this vibrant, humane-looking iris essentially gets forcefully shifted into this draconic eye shape with some variance between this very pale, radiant-like pupil with an outline of greeneries. So he's back to full HP, but it cost him a lot.
Alright.
It's a worthy trade in my books.
By the way, are we aware that I'm a wanted criminal in the Feywild, or
No.
Yeah,
No. No, we don't.
no one knows yet. Nobody needs to know.
The Reynolds pamphlet.
Talon's pamphlet. And Elias. What the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened?
Elia, I had faith in you. Talon, I'm not surprised.
Alright, whose turn is it?
The dice bot hates me.
I know, it would be the Bone Daddy's turn.
Bone Daddy, save me. Oh wait, no, you're here to.
Oh wait, no, Bone Daddy, no! Bone Daddy, no!
Bone Daddy, please, no, I don't want this anymore. I'm sorry.
You were into it.
Please, Bone Daddy. Don't hit me again. I swear we're not degenerates.
We're not. I am.
Yeah, I'm this. We both know you are.
Yeah, I'm very much a degenerate.
Still love you.
Thank you.
Talking about little Cherry. So he's still gonna go after you. Orphan. Not Orphan, Ilya.
Wait, why me? Oh right, I hit a wall next to him.
Why me? Alright. That would do a thing.
That would probably do it.
Does a 19 hit?
Why don't you think about that for a second?
Think of what you said.
Think of what you just asked me. And consider the possibilities of that.
There's a 19 hit.
And
My little cherry.
possibilities of the answer to the question being no. There is no way that is a possibility.
Not with you, anyways. With the others, yes.
Yeah.
I want to give you a chance to
Mm-hmm.
express some feelings, my little cherry.
I have expressed them. Now, can you please stop calling me a cherry?
No. It's okay. It's okay.
Good thing you have that high EC because of that iron thing.
What?
Good thing
You do have a high EC. The only reason you hit is because of the attack boost. The only
Yup.
reason you got hit is because of the attack boost that this creature has from its attacks.
Yeah, does it mean if it's a slashing, it would be a half damage? Since it's like 47% of the body.
Still 48. But yeah, no, now it would be 5. Come on, what's a 5? There we go.
Can I just mention that I have 5 points of damage? I have 5 hit points
God.
from being
Fuck's
choked
sakes.
out. So when Simon reaches me, he's just Leo alive and me just dying.
Get knocked out. And hey, at least you're inside or still inside.
Yeah.
Like
I
Talon,
know.
you became a plant boy officially.
Yep.
Please don't kill him.
I sort of see the bone devil. Simon, I need help.
It's like,
In the middle.
I will allow Esteban to react.
thank goodness, because if he's moving, I have an attack of.
It's
That's
not
true.
That is true. But I'm allowing you to do something here. Do you want to save Elia?
Well, yes.
The 11 hits, by the way. The 16 hits.
Alright.
I don't know.
Because he would have an attack of opportunity since.
I am essentially the first and the last line.
I'm so
11. I do 11 damage as he runs away. I sort of
Nah, it's
step.
not enough to kill him, though.
No, I'm slashing his fucking legs off. So,
Yeah, he's just hacking at the leg.
oh yeah, because I'm
Still
still.
To fucking kill him.
Still not enough. But it's something.
He got 3 HP left.
Ooh.
Yeah, so next thing.
Oh, at least there's one more hit!
Damn it.
Elia, I want you to start rolling your death save.
Hmm.
Let's go!
I'm not even gonna. Okay. So you just get slammed into a. I mean, you're just gonna get, the non-metal half of your body clawed, which is pretty pog, I think.
Hey, there's a metal part of the body. So you're not suffering any
That's
real
the other thing.
consequences.
I have 18 AC, a 19 still hits! I have 18 AC and I still get hit!
This is Boo Boo. The universe is saying, stop being a bitch and play melee.
I refuse! I shall roll
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And dice calls themselves a child.
No!
No!
Boo Boo, play melee.
I refuse!
The dice god themselves are screaming at you.
I hate melee! I hate melee! I do not play melee! I refuse! I am caster only!
The universe, the dice gods.
Okay,
Stop
and this is
playing
happening,
cast.
Talon. And this is happening, Talon. What do you do?
I'm gonna go run up and
That's
start
what they would
wailing
do
at
turn.
Well, yeah, that would be
No,
fine.
you just used. Didn't you use it to roll an attack of opportunity to try to kill him?
The attack of opportunity is
It's
outside
separate.
of your turn.
But at the same time, yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll try to give something to Talon, see if he can actually hit something for once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush up and.
Giving
That's
him the
fair.
right. Giving him the right to try to attack something.
Because, yeah, attack of opportunities
Oh,
are
separate from giving
separate.
action.
Alright.
Like anything is like your bonus action.
You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. To make the opportunity attack, you use your reaction to make
There you
one
go.
melee attack against the provoking creature. The attack occurs right before the creature leaves your reach.
Alright.
I
Those
do
are
want-
your
I do want to still give Talon a chance to try to attack something.
Yeah, he's
I'm
gonna.
gonna give him a fighting chance in this fight, okay? He's been pushed around this whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just try
punch
to
the
give him
crap
something
out
nice.
of that Bone Devil
What,
You
with,
go
what's
for it,
actually
Jojo.
with a 1-2 JoJo
Will you
style.
be able to hit? Let's give him a
That's
chance,
the
okay,
first
guys? Let's
question.
give him a
Alright.
chance. If he fails to hit, then I'm just gonna laugh at him.
Yep,
You
and
guys will too, and I know that.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm supporting this. Nope, you're just saying that they're
Motherfucker literally cheated death. Have a glow up, literally. Right, goes up to the goddamn fiend, pulls a JoJo nonsense.
and
He's
just,
like going up,
fucking
shaking, he's standing on his
Universe
legs,
just
and
hates
as you go
him.
to throw a punch, you just like stumble forward, like I'm still not ready to fight this shit. Esteban,
Goddamn.
now you can finally get the fucking killing blow, assuming you can hit it, or this is gonna be a fun game of goose goose duck.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Figures.
Okay, does Simon reach me
Yes, he finally reaches you.
and cast Spare the Dying on me, I'm guessing?
I still want you to roll a death save.
I'm not at a point where I'd roll a death save yet, but okay.
I mean, you rolled one previously.
Yeah.
okay, that's better.
Okay.
It's a success!
I will. He will
Not
heal
dying
you up. 7. What? I fucking hate magic sometimes.
Same.
Didn't he use all his healing spells on
Yeah.
Leo?
He
Yeah.
still is an Azimar, an angel. He has his nail in hand. He's gonna shove it up someone's ass.
Well then.
Surprise,
That
prostate
moment of
exam.
the moment a rectal exam gets a bit too.
Stimulate the prostate.
Oh god, okay.
I mean, if you're a game man going through that, you're having a fun time.
Oh boy. What type of Asimar is he anyway?
Protector.
He's a protector.
Alright, so
Okay, so you will regain 2 hit points.
It's better than nothing.
That means that he 2.
it's
I am still awake.
You're not dead yet, which is pretty pog. And the reason why, by the way, I'm making you roll your death save is because I rolled a 7 just on the dice for the damage.
Oof.
So I'm
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yes.
So now I'm at 0.
yeah, you were at 0 and you're staying at 0 apparently. No, now you're at 2.
So I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esteban, no,
Yes.
Helen, you're up next, I think.
Yeah.
Roll, can you punch him?
Let's see.
Please
This-
tell me you can, because this is very entertaining for me.
Yes!
Fuck it.
Took him a while.
Yeah, it fucking took a hot
You
minute.
can finally do something, my son. Now, if you roll 2 1s, that would just be hilarious.
that would just.
Like, yes, you hit him. Not that much.
Oh, I see where I did wrong.
Error in roll.
That's not a roll, honey.
I know. I'm fully aware of it.
Error and roll. Okay, so
Okay, that's
you do
one.
manage to finally punch him out. As you finally do so, how do you want to do this?
Well, since he's punching
As
in with
usual, Talon has to kill him blow.
As usual, to be fair, I think Esteban had some as well.
yeah.
It's never Elia, though.
What?
I have not had a killing blow.
So
No, I never had killing blow.
Really? I thought you killed the Wraith.
No.
No.
What about the...
No. The
yeah.
entire time it was the Leon who was killing blows. I just happened to do enough damage for him to do it.
right
The
time
moment
of the
you
round.
get an assist.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's what it is.
So
He gets all the glory for Esteban's hard work.
so
Essentially,
At least,
left and right.
I don't think you ever actually died yet, though. So at least you have that going for you.
Oh, I already died.
No.
Right in the cave, and then you got brought back by someone. I'm not saying who though.
Well, no, I was referring to Wraith. Because technically, I did die there.
Right.
Yes.
Right. You died twice.
Yes, I already died twice.
So you're dancing with death often. That's pretty pog.
As is
Alright.
customary for characters, child soldier and all.
Yep.
all right.
Yeah.
Since
Early dance with death.
well,
Okay, so you finally do this. So you punch him out, which is congrats. I'm proud of you. You
yeah,
did something useful
So-
for once.
yeah. So since Talon is not Talon, Leon is using his fire glove. The
You're
radiant.
aware that if you're using his fire glove, he's immune to damage, right? Which means that last 2 damage you just did,
Won't mean shit then.
it isn't gonna do anything.
Alright, I would just say he just punches a giant ass freaking hole in the goddamn bone devil at that point.
You
Which is
don't
just-
break your fist and along the way. Congratulations. Don't get me wrong, you're not punching anyone's hole through anyone's body just yet.
Yeah.
But you did successfully not break your fist along the way as you're punching a bone devil.
Pretty much.
I'm just laying out like, can we take a nap?
Sure. What else do we have? What else do I have to lose? I need to hang on my spells anyways.
Right, so
Body of the bone devil just collapses forward. Pretty mutilated along with the rest of you guys. To be fair, it was a long
only
fight.
24. I'm only at 24 HP, so I'm actually not that bad.
You're not that bad, or the rest of us, though.
Yeah, I was ignored.
Barbarians, man.
20%.
No,
Leon just
Good
looks at
news
the
though
dead
is that you
body.
guys all finally level up.
Sweet.
Which means that I'm gonna get a dream!
I had a
Finally,
dream. I wish to tell. And it's just laughable, but hey kid, what the hell?
I had a dream all days and nights.
He finally gets his subclass.
I just...
everybody's getting this
Yeah,
up
we're
last.
all getting ourselves...
I'm
It's
not
gonna
getting stuff
pass the fuck out.
Right, I'm just giving myself first aid because
Everyone's level 3, honey.
Yes.
Oh, me too?
yes.
No, you weren't. Yes, because I'm not going to deal with multiple different levels in one party. I'm a
Alright.
self-respecting DM. I am already taking. Already essentially a teacher of toddlers, trying to not get them killed too much.
Mm. Yay.
That's pretty pog.
So, I'm probably getting a dream since I'm getting my boon.
Rename. Okay, so Koranis. Do you have your sheet, orphan child? Or did I put it somewhere? I'm trusting the orphan to have his sheet. Okay. So I don't know if that chaos is happening, by the way. Orphan, we're finally gonna go to you. Took us a while, but we're fine.
Yay.
You're waking up to the sound of someone getting their bones cracked and shattered.
Mm. Okay, do I know which direction, like, specifically it's coming from?
Oh, but you realize you can't really move. You're kind of on a hook. You know, like those meat hooks that you
Ooh.
see on like you know the meat hooks you would find in like a butcher shop.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That's essentially what's happening right now with your lovely situation. You are hanging from the meat hook, actually.
Oh.
Pretty much
You
similar
are
to,
the meat.
very similar to Chainsaw Massacre. You're kind of just, you know, on the hook. What do you do?
Can I try and see if I can like dying light kind of get out of it?
And yes, you can roll a strength to try to, remove it without being in too much pain. After that, you will have to roll your medicine, and if you manage to get off, you will have to roll a constitution and a medicine, though.
Okay.
Oh, for your first roll in this campaign, will you survive?
Yeah, what is it? What's it gonna be, bud?
What's it gonna be?
We'll see.
We got this.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think so. The dice bot has told me so.
So you roll a d20 plus the strength modifier.
If you have any strength.
Yeah.
I'm
I should. My strength modifier is 0 though, so I just add nothing. It's baseline.
It's 1d20.
Yeah. Okay. 12.
You move it with a lot of pain and agony. You remove it.
Okay. Could I like try to plug up the bleeding with
First roll a constitution.
Constitution?
to not pass out due to blood loss.
Yeah. And if you take that, then we can actually go into some more nitty-gritty medical details. I love those.
Okay. Wait, you have my sheet though, so what is, I think, is it 02, my phone?
Where did I put your sheet? What's your character's name, basically?
Azazel.
Nah, you're an edgy one.
Wait for my character aging, alright?
I mean, you named your character Azazel.
I was exposed to
As expected, no.
Thank sheet. No, that's Kane. Did I send you the sheet?
No, you didn't.
No, that's Cass. That's pre-Cass. Where is it? Did I not make one for you?
No,
that's
you
my
made
exit.
one.
That's my exit sheet. Is it Cronus? Nope, that's another asshole. Is it you? He's not you. Did I forget to save because of anxiety and having to rush off? Maybe.
That could have been a possibility.
What was okay? Because we all know that we start off with the standard array.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's Asher. There's another guy you guys are going to meet later on. Is it Vulpuria? No, that's someone else. I have a lot of characters.
Sure, man.
No, that's Nullevin.
Had I known that this was gonna happen, I would have like double checked
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
But I was unaware.
yeah, that's fine. You're not
Yeah.
using.
and I should have asked again for the sheet just to be sure.
You're not Talon. You're not Isaac. You're not IDK. I hope you're not IDK.
God.
Oh boy.
BBG. You're not Aquos, Bo, Chaos Corvus, Jazz. You're not one of the Pathfinder characters.
That would make sense. 'Cause right now I'm looking for my kind of hesitant a totem warrior.
I thought you were thinking of taking Path of the Ancients or Ancestral Guardian.
No, that's the tree.
I thought you were taking Ancestral Guardian, babe. Because of your
Did I accidentally shove you in here? Are you Echo?
in
Or you're not Echo?
Latino roots.
Are you Cuckoo? No, you're not Cuckoo. Are you this? No, that's Silas. Silas was a fun character to make. Okay, so I lost your sheet.
That's
Oh,
me.
It happens. Technology's a thing.
Yep.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Wait. D&D. Did I shove you somewhere? Did I shove you in the maps by accident? No. Did I shove you in the images by accident? Nope. Did I? Nope. I don't want you there. Did I put you in the NPCs by accident? Ah, I put you in the NPCs.
There it is. We found
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Your name is
So
Arian.
The
Dude,
NPC.
your name is not Azazel, it's Arian.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh, I said it's Dazel. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
You said Azazel, not Arian.
No, yeah, I said it's Dazel, not Aryan.
So you're Arian. You wake up in a
Okay.
You have 2 key points.
Yes.
No, you have 3 of them.
3
Oh,
of
no.
is, we're level 3.
Yeah. Do you know what
Oh,
monks?
yeah, I have 3 because
You
we're
wanted
level
to,
3.
you wanted to be a monk with mercy, right?
Yeah, we have Mercy Monk.
Okay. Talon, did you level up as a druid, or did
I
you
leveled.
forget that you
Actually, was planning on getting my character at least level 3 a monk, so you can get the Way of the Sun Soul.
did? Okay then.
Yeah.
Hold up. Way of the Sun Soul? And
He wanted to be a mini Cass.
Oh
So
yeah,
wait,
it made
Sun-
sense for the training he was doing.
Mushroom.
Mushroom
Pokemon.
Sunchild, yes,
Mushroom Sunchild with crystals?
yes.
Yes, I'm a walking
And I
Pokemon.
find it highly entertaining that this happened. Because he's technically the Earth Pillar, and he has absolutely no druidic training now.
I mean, actually, if you want me, I will put it into the druid points now. If you really wanted it to.
I mean, that was kind of the plan that we had discussed, but okay,
And the plan.
so that happened. But if
Oh,
you
it's
want
actually perfect though. If you went into a druid because they'll use wisdom too. So that's actually smart.
no, the reason was because he molested a rock.
Oh. Okay.
It was weird. It was a situation.
He didn't willingly choose to
Moving
be
right.
a druid. He molested a rock. It's been a long time coming. We've been making jokes about this for a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love how I'm like, wow, that makes perfect sense. Wisdom. Yeah, no, it's not because of that at all.
Nah.
Nah,
It's because of that, honey.
Yeah.
he
I mean-
touched a rock in a funny way. And the
Yeah.
rock reacted.
Yeah.
And
Now.
the rock reacted.
Yeah. Okay, there. It's fixed. He is a level 1 druid now.
The rock.
Mm.
What happens when you touch a rock in a bad place?
I don't know.
You get sent to Suplex City.
Apparently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, HP is a thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, HP's a thing.
Not that I would know, since I'm always running out of it, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Alright. Sorry about that. I thought.
Because
I
running
got.
off my hand quick.
Yeah. I got my mind mixed up all of a sudden, and there. Now he is a level 1 druid.
At least having 1 level in druid because of all the kind of bullshittery. I'm not trying to railroad you, dude. That's just.
I know. I totally forgot that.
I'll make sure you guys at least level once more before you have to depart your friends.
Yeah.
Doesn't Shadow play in the way of
What?
hit points? You just do the consistent thing because
Yeah, it's the max dice.
Oh, okay.
No, I just genuinely hate having to deal with math, and because of the creature I just yeet at your asses. It's just technically healthier for this.
Yeah. Completely understood with that.
Oh, by the way, Jack, you're also a medic.
congrats.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm proficient in medicine. Woohoo.
Yeah,
I
and
think
you're slightly more insightful than the others.
because I already had insight. I remember I already had insight.
And then you
I
just
didn't
add
realize I get it.
proficiency mod again. Oh, you also get proficiency with a herbalism kit.
Ooh, that's useful.
Yeah. Assuming he doesn't die.
Yeah,
Assume.
assuming.
Death is inevitable.
I mean,
If
as
I
you
die,
guys saw, I don't particularly. I do try to not kill people, but if it happens,
It happens.
Well,
it happens.
it do things.
sorry about what I
If
did.
it happens, it's because the dice gods wanted it to happen.
You want it to happen a bit too often.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So, you're trying to unhook yourself, and you're rolling a con save, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
You have a 1. I wanted that.
Oh, great. That is perfect. That is a 6. Oh,
You
I might die at my first few minutes of this apparently.
good job. Do you have a character ready?
He doesn't.
His
His first game, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, much like Jay, we need to induct him correctly in the code, and then we can, do the stuff.
Do the thing.
Oh gosh.
First, you gotta break the mind of the orphan, and then
I call dibs on his liver.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
on his heart.
I call that
I have the
really.
brain?
I would take the arm because it's a nice back scratcher.
You could have just said you took it. I didn't want to know what you were gonna
Damn!
I want a star so I can cook it well, like my grandfather taught me with chickens.
I just want to have like one of cool poster sets where they have like the brain slices, but it's like actual brain matter in resin.
Okay.
That's pog. Sorry, tell him, by the way, you're probably gonna get demonetized for this episode.
It's fine. Assuming they normally don't do that kind of stuff to me for some reason because I'm not popular.
Yeah, because you're not a big guy yet, but later on, then
I
you.
have
Yeah.
amounts of things needed yet.
Yeah, but later on you might, so I'm apologizing in advance.
Oh, it's fine.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Future apologies.
Future apologies.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm gonna say this when we're done with
Okay.
everything.
So, as you guys are wrapping up the fight, right? The most painful fight you guys have ever dealt with. You guys, hear the sound of someone throwing up as it echoes into the now empty, cave chambers.
I'm just gonna say it. Elia's like asleep. She's just recovering.
Oh, you when you want it to sleep.
Yes. Because I have 2 hit points.
Web.
So yes, Web is gonna be taking a nappy nap because somebody tried to stab her, well, claw her, and successfully killed her in doing so. So she's just like, I'm sleeping. Good night. You guys take care of that shit. I'm sleeping.
Okay. And can you roll me a medicine? Which would be 4. To figure out.
If I can
know
patch this up.
No, not even. Just to know what the fuck got hit. I can
Right,
assure
meanwhile,
you if something's on your chest.
Do I just put plus next to it?
Yes.
Plus 4.
Sorry, guys. This player got used to playing Call of Cthulhu with us before he was joining us for D&D.
Yeah,
So,
though, I mean, the time that he was supposed to join us originally, I was sick at the time, so...
Yeah,
that
that's
got
why.
a bit late. So you... The only thing you truly know is that you're in a lot of pain.
Shit hurts.
Do you know how to patch this up? Not really. Do you know what's gonna happen from here? Not really. You just know. That's just like a bitch.
I'm just
Oh, I have.
freaking out right now. Am I?
So
That's
where
really
the
just
hell am I?
sad for yourself.
Where?
I have 2 spell slots.
Neat. Let's hope they won't try to fuck you over again.
No, they're stabilized because you guys kind of got used to dealing with magic now.
Yeah.
And we're in the Feywild. We're kind of drenched in magic.
Yeah. It just like for the first 3 levels of you guys discovering that magic is a fucking thing, and it's kind of terrifying, you know. Unlike in normal D&D where you guys kind of grow up with this, here it's kind of got to the point now that you guys figured out how the fuck it works. Before
Yeah.
that, you guys were aware
And
of
my
it all.
Yeah.
character technically doesn't know they can at all.
Yep.
So my character
By
would
the
know
way,
that.
you're gonna take 4 hook in the chest damage.
Yeah.
AKA
and,
piercing.
and
there's some
Leon
damage.
being brought back to death is like, this is my hometown. Now I have to learn how to use these powers.
Alright. So,
You
you
as you
stay
walk
here,
around,
get watch over the others, I'll go investigate.
Simon just says like, yeah, I'm gonna just.
Yeah, I'm the one with least amount of damage. I can literally walk away from
I'm
this.
back
yeah,
to full
yeah.
HP.
Exactly.
Yeah, so me
Simon
and
and I are just
Est-
like,
yeah, we got a nice place
as
to
a-
camp out in, at least. We got a nice place with a dead
Simon,
body.
there's
As a safety policy, I quickly decapitate the head of the.
yes, our standard.
You're gonna take a solid 5 minutes of just hacking at his head. You're going to do that for like 5 minutes at this point. Simon is going to come up with you and fall asleep in there because he also needs to regain his fucking hit points and his magic.
Alright, should I just stand
Talon,
by?
in the meantime, what are you doing?
So, he's back to full health. Just adjusting to everything, you know, all the new stuff added to his body. And looks at his friends that are sleeping like, if you're gonna go out and investigate, what about these 2? I'm probably gonna have to stay by and make sure that no one sneaks up and like guts them in their sleep.
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, just
So
yes,
I shall
standard.
go.
just
Standard events.
yeah.
Sleeping, beheading the bone devils, getting gutted in your sleep.
Pretty
Typical
standard.
Tuesday.
Standard Tuesday for us.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll stay by and watch over these 2. And if anything, you know, goes bad, just haul your ass back.
Okay.
Alright.
So, I mean, it's a very
Yeah,
echoey
okay.
place. Are you gonna try to crawl your way back to a minimum of civilization?
Crawl. I can't even stand up at this point.
You got something stuck in your chest.
Oh, it's still stuck there.
No one you basically know those lovely horror movies when someone gets something removed from their chest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they can walk normally afterwards?
No.
But I'm not saying I'll be walking fine. I'm just like hugging the wall, trying to stay
Yeah.
there.
Okay, you're just gonna like use a wall as like your cane and be like, I got
Yeah.
this. No, I don't got this.
Like,
This hurts like a bitch.
yeah, just trying to move as much as I can.
You gotta go fast. Eventually, you manage to get to a place where you see Esteban. Oh, you don't know it's Esteban. You see a kid
You
from
see
your
a-
school. You see one of the kids from your school. Mind you, that you're in a
The
place that
weirdo
is
with the mask
surrounded.
and the deciding his face.
Yeah, it's the kid, one of the kids from your school. Mind you, you do not know how the fuck you got here. Thus, you know you were asleep at home having an a-okay fucking dream. Now you woke up in a place surrounded by bones and skulls and femurs and other weird shit like that. You're very, very loud in my ears.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just stating something. You can unmute yourself. And, okay, it should be good now. You kind of just get, you don't know what the fuck you are, but you do recognize one of the kids from your school. He's in your grade. But now you're just not sure how the fuck you got here, how he got here. Oh, he looks like he's drenched in bone marrow.
And blood.
Blood.
Mainly bone marrow right now, though.
Bone marrow and blood.
Though it's kind of black with his camouflage, so.
Yeah. That's
Just
the other
smell
thing.
blood.
You have this guy who's just like wearing a mask, hoodie, like just everything about his appearance is covered.
Mm.
He looks hella sketchy. I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, but that's our friend. That's fun.
But you don't know he's our friend.
Like-
You're just like, oh yeah, that dude.
Oh, but like I've seen, like he said, I've seen him around the school, right?
He's in
Absolutely.
your class. He's in your grade.
Yeah.
He's been known for skipping classes.
So sarcastically, I just say, well, at least I know where you are when you're not in class.
Right.
I was kind of
Noticing
hoping
his
this was a.
presence. Noticing his presence is just, yes, busy hunting down creatures that no mortal should technically be hunting.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of hoping this was all a dream, but the sharp pain is and me trying to stay awake. I feel like I'm passing out. Is telling me different.
Alright, I made my way to the injured boy. Alright, and can I see the extent of the damage?
It looks like a rusty metal. Oh, essentially looks like that. It's not actually that, but it essentially looks like a rusty metal hook. Essentially just got harpooned through him.
Harpoon through where?
Through his like not that place between like your on your back between your when you in between your shoulder blades.
oh, I hate that thing.
Essentially, there, like the place you hit when you don't want the fucker to be able to move for a while.
Believe it or not,
Oof.
I had a knot there a while back, and it was a pain in the ass.
Essentially near the scapula.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you won't be able to sleep normally, bud.
You're
don't need where you're
incapacitated
going.
for a while.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
need sleep where you're going.
That is going to
Right,
be
so-
forced to sleep sitting upwards. Oh,
Right, so I just wrap like a bone with bandages, and I just like bite on this, and I will try to remove the hooks on his back.
Oh no, please! It's gonna.
You are gonna have to.
You have to,
When you
because if
look
you don't, you'll have lockjaw, and that shit's not fun.
When you look closer, like as you go to like remove the stuff, it essentially resembles heavily the Bone Devil's tail. How there was a bunch of tiny little spikes just jabbed in there to make sure that if he did try to remove it the normal pulling it forward way, it would just hurt.
like a bitch.
But he didn't, and I'm being lenient for him on his first time, so it's not.
You're basically just telling. He's basically just telling you to roll medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah, and at least he didn't have to do what I had to do, at least.
Yeah, at least I rolled decent on my.
Yes, he did, and I'm thankful he did.
The only time you roll these.
Not the only time.
Honey, you turned yourself into metal and got on a magical Fey hit list in one game.
Yeah.
I also got turned into a monkey. Let's not forget that.
You're not.
supposed to help your case, or?
I'm just reminding everyone.
And you got teleported.
Yes, your point.
None of
So
this
a
is
fight that
helping.
we're not supposed to have, but we had it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're just there saying you're able to like remove some of them. It looks like you did a good job. Orphan, it feels like he did a half-assed job.
Can't tell which.
I mean, they're bone shard. It's tricky.
Exactly, but like he feels that you didn't remove everything, but to you it looks okay.
Well, yeah, I did
Do I still
remove as much
feel
as I
like
can.
there's a few bone shards there?
You can still feel them. Yeah, you can still feel them digging into your skin.
Not as much as earlier, so.
like,
Alright,
is
so
it
essentially,
is still like
yeah, just
unbearable?
disinfect his wounds and then just patch him up.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard to do it to myself.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
So
Yeah.
thank you.
On spells.
Yeah, right? Now tell me,
So
how did you end up here?
I don't know. I just fell asleep and woke up here. Wait, where are we?
Well, it's
A very good question.
complicated story, really.
Yeah, everything right now is complicated.
Indeed.
Yeah, but I don't
I
know.
could probably send you to the others. Yeah, I'm gonna send you to the others. I will do exploration from here. Unless you want to join me on that matter.
Well, it depends. Wait, DM, I have a question. Like,
Hmm?
like after he's done that, am I able to like use my arm without feeling soaring pain?
Not really, because you did remove everything.
Yeah.
Like I said, it looks like a clean job, but you can feel that there's still quite a few pieces in there that were not
Like,
really removed. And added to that, you were hanging for God knows how long on a Bone Devil's tail hook.
That's
Yeah.
why who was screaming.
So,
So shocker that you're still alive, mate.
yeah. Mainly because,
Yeah.
like I said, DM is giving you a shot for the first game you're doing with me.
Yeah,
I'm giving you a fighting
I would want to join you because whatever this thing, because I've seen the bone, so I'm guessing something big is here. I can guess
Use
that by now.
Well, it's
like,
here.
I would want to join you, but because there's something. Be careful. There's something big in here. I saw a bunch of bones where I was.
So they
And
are
then
literally on the walls. It's basically Paris catacombs.
Yeah,
Excuse
so
me?
the thing is, we dealt with the creature already.
It's basically looking
Okay.
like Paris catacombs in there. For those who don't know what the Paris catacombs look like, let me just quickly go on Pinterest to get you guys a lovely image. There is.
And the meanwhile, I'm looking for things.
Wow. And like as he tells me that, I'm like, wow. Y'all must have been great to deal with. You must be very tough if you dealt with a thing like that.
Well, you can always see the corpse that's still lingering.
Yeah. Probably want to kick it a few times for what it did to me.
Be my guess.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so I
good.
yeah, so I kind of head my way back to where the corpse is. I'm guessing he's gonna
You
tell
don't
me.
know where the corpse is.
No, I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm
escorting
guessing.
him.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
after
escorting.
he tells me.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm escorting him back. So then I just explore the cove by myself. Since people are sleeping and recovering.
And
It's
yeah,
a very interesting sight what you walk into. You walk into on this like wyvern-sized creature with a bony structure and wings much like an insect's, collapsed on the floor dead. Few paces away, there's a rabbit girl that essentially looks like 80. Essentially looks like she's half covered in metal with some rabbit ears as some weird tendrils swirl around her arms. A guy who
And
looks
stars everywhere.
everywhere. A boy who looks like he really doesn't belong here, with his average build, having some brown hair, like an average Joe. You've also seen him in your school. Mind you, you've seen all of these people in school, just in a very different setting. And you also see
The boy that was killed a while ago.
I mean, he
the
does
boy
know.
the boy that was killed a while ago that was deemed dead in a fatal car accident of sorts on the island. You know? And you see him looking essentially like a walking terrarium with a lot of fucking plants, mushrooms, horns, and crystals.
hi.
Hi.
And this is like waves, like
Hi.
new face.
So,
Hi.
he kind of just takes a few step backs of fear and just like, "Ugh."
Nice to meet you too.
Well, sorry, but
What the
you're
fuck?
supposed to be dead.
Yeah, let's we'll assume after fishing my life kind of deal.
Mm,
Yeah, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I had to fish it.
oh, yeah. People would definitely be asking questions at school if they saw you like that.
Oh, most definitely. They probably will never or ever see me again.
Yeah. On some FBI watch list you'd probably be on.
Eh.
Is she okay? And I point at the swirling.
I just like look and I open my eye. I'm like, oh hi, the fuck are you doing here?
I know as much as you. I have no idea how I got here.
Welcome to the Feywild. No, leave me. Just goes back to sleep.
Laying your head, by the way, on Simon's lap. He just moved you so that you're slightly more comfortable. His head is lying against like some bones, and he's also just passed out at this point.
Okay,
She's
well,
a very good sleeper. That's why I had that happen.
he kind of chuckles a bit and just says, "So we're in the Feywild."
Mind you,
You know what that means.
yeah, you don't know
Yeah,
what
I'm
this is.
I'm
Wait,
like,
what the
I
fuck's
kind of
the way?
feel like, is this a different part of the forest or something that I'd never heard about?
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
Essentially, we're new to this area as well, and shit is going down by the day.
Yeah. Whatever forest we're in, they have interesting creatures that I've whatever this thing is, it looks like it's straight out of the movie Alien.
I can tell you what it is. It's a bitch, and
We fought the Xenomorph Queen.
yeah,
Essentially, yeah, and won.
barely.
Check.
You just see like Simon like open his eyes like, that's what we call a fucking bone devil. Now can you please quiet down? We're trying to rest.
Proceed making loud
And he just
noises.
like slumps back asleep.
And it was like, yeah, some of us didn't have as much of an easy time as others. I mean,
I
he
died.
got revived. by
No,
someone.
you don't
Again.
know he got revived.
Yeah.
You could,
I saw him, didn't I?
Oh no, you're right. You know he has been updated.
I'm like, he died, but like, got revived. I died
Okay.
a few weeks ago, technically, but also got revived. That's how I got this, and I just show my eye to him.
he kind of looks at it and doesn't like, probably because it's a bit dark, doesn't realize what he sees at first, and then
No. It's
No,
a
no, here's the thing.
solid abyss. It
Oh,
essentially looks
Hold on, I'm just
empty. You don't need to have dark vision to know that there is no eye there.
It's just pure darkness. I'm like, that's how I got this.
okay, he kind of points his wound one time to just like feel pain. It's like, no, I'm not dreaming. Okay, and
We
he
have
just,
bandages, by the way.
excuse me.
We have bandages.
Druid, yeah, no, you're right. Nothing bad can happen if someone walks in the Feywild. Nothing bad can happen. I believe in these guys.
Whatever it
boy.
is, I'm trying to go back home. So, and I'm like,
So are we. But you know,
Duty.
Yeah.
Duty that
I mean,
beings that
wasn't our first objective to hunt down a chimera or something?
originally we were trying to fight we were trying to hunt down the chimera because of
It's getting too close to
because
the homeland.
Esteban was concerned that it would pose a threat to the town.
I mean, his village mostly.
I mean, most of his village, since the native reserve isn't exactly cared for.
Mm. Well,
So, and then I got transported because of morbid curiosity mostly. But yeah, we've been dealing with this shite since the first week of school.
Wasn't it with the raid the first time?
I accidentally befriended a soul-sucking wraith that wanted to kill me,
It was one
so we
thirsty ass
fought it.
one.
Then I had to perform a blood ritual, but it was turning a fucking crystal dragon. Hold on.
I don't have a druid. I've seen what the Fae can do. Step on a small flower. I know everything wants to kill you. Yeah, that's an option. Or alternatively, get some wild magic and now end up on a wanted list as the
Well,
top priority.
also, I am dripping in dark magic, but I don't know that yet.
Yeah,
I got curious because something. So he was turning into a crystal dragon, born. So I did a blood ritual in the feeding ground of a Wendigo because of the raid. In doing so, I attracted the Wendigo because blood, and fought the Wendigo. I died.
That's a mood.
I died during that fight. My patron said, "No, you can't die yet. There's too much to be done." Revived me, and then we found out there was a Gorgon. I was about to research those. Then we found out there was a Manticore and a Banshee. So went to the woods. My uncle handed me some pearls that help you breathe underwater and some anti-venom, but we don't know where the anti-venom is from, and said, show the Feywild who's boss. And I also brought all my school books as well as any books that are about mythos,
Hey,
including my clan's notes on the Fae.
and if anything, we can even use them as a trading bargain with the locals. If we run into any.
Use what as a trade?
Your books. I know, it's just a thing about it.
oh, okay. Well, that was a lot to take in.
Oh,
Mostly
trust me.
because I don't know what a Wendigo or a Wraith is.
A wraith is a spirit that doesn't have any chance of rest. Doesn't even have anything to any unfinished business or anything. They're just forced into this in between. So they steal your soul and kill you. When a Wendigo is part of Native American folklore, and turns out they're real, this one caused due to necessity. And as she's talking and trailing away back,
Well, okay. Well, I feel like my best chance to survive in this forest is to stick with you guys, so I think I'll do that. And I think I'll rest up too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is everyone but Esteban taking a long rest?
Well, I'm kind of watching over everyone.
I have no spell, so I'm good.
Yeah,
I already
and
patched myself up.
yeah, and someone needs to watch over these guys while they're sleeping. So
Druid, wildfires are a thing. I think that's why they weren't so keen on your existence being in their woods.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm still keeping an eye on my chat.
That's alright.
But yeah, no, like things happen. Things happen. Nothing good, but things can happen in the woods.
What happens in the woods stays in the woods. Remember that, kids.
Always.
You can only hope that it is.
In your
Yeah.
case, okay, Talon, in your case, you went in the woods and you're staying in the woods.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. At least I'm gonna help these guys out before, departing.
Yeah. Before inevitably being departed from your friends.
Yep.
You guys are falling asleep, Esteban,
Yes.
what do you do?
I'll try to see if there's nobody else. A recent acquaintance.
Roll me investigation.
Sure. It's just a straight.
Yeah, straight roll, no advantage, no disadvantage. No,
I
you think
hear
you
nothing.
found everyone. You think you found everyone.
Alright.
Everyone should be there. And as you're wandering around, you don't find anything either.
Mm.
I'm sorry, he rolled a 7. I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't find shit.
Well, I'll make my way back then.
Okay, making my way back down. As this is happening, Elia, my lovely little cherry.
Yes.
Hmm.
I already know what's happening. Let's go.
As you sleep, you get pulled into a dreamless sleep. At this point, you kind of know that this is probably like the biggest calling card that your patron's calling you.
Upgrade.
What is it?
I mean, you're asleep, right? So you're getting your 8 hours of rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because you successfully survived this far, I thought, why not give you a little gift? You need it, right?
Sure.
From you, I doubt it.
It's not like I have a say in anything.
You really do
I'm
need it,
giving
though.
you a choice. Do you want my gift or not?
Even your patron saying you have a choice, you're like, no, I don't have a choice.
Well, at this point, something extra would always be useful.
Do you want a weapon? A book or a little familiar?
A book would probably raise the least questions.
Can you repeat?
A book would probably raise the least amount of questions. You know that.
Give me a minute. I'm just gonna close my door.
Those dogs are going wild. Why?
My mom just came home from spending the day with my aunt. No, my aunt. No, not my aunt. I know my family very well, obviously. My grandmother,
Yeah,
and I'm choosing not to get involved in that.
fair. So I'm like, we both know by now that a book will raise the least amount of suspicion.
She gives you a black book. No pages have been filled out yet. No. Just a solid black book. The pages themselves are a very dark gray as well. The intricacies on the actual there are some intricacies on the actual cover art, essentially. You can faintly distinguish that there's some star-like patterns in there, but it's mainly essentially a black hole. Essentially, it looks like you're in a black hole looking out, so the outer edge of it looks very much space themed.
Okay.
But inside of it is black. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like a space gradient.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I understand it because I know you. Keep that in mind.
I know,
What
but I'm
I
very happy
understand,
about that.
others might not understand.
My the bane of my existence, explaining things.
I look book and I'm like, okay. What do I do with it? Keep in mind, she's new to magic, so.
Yeah.
Your patron looks at you with the look of, are you fucking serious? You don't know what a book is for. That's like that type of fucking expression on like,
Really now?
really?
She's just like, well, what? I use it to take notes of my magic. Cool. Great. Anything else? Or is that all?
You can learn a bit more magic from other types of people that can learn magic. There should already be some spells written in there.
And I flip through. I'm just going to message you the spells that I chose.
I mean, I'm not deciding for you there, but...
Yeah, I know. So she's just picture the book.
You see the 3 spells etched in blood, obviously. It's a warlock gift. Gotta love the aesthetics.
I should not be surprised by now.
And yeah, no, Fae might pull pranks on people. They're Fae. They get entertainment from that shit.
Alright, so...
Your patron gives you a kind look before being whisked back into the shadows. And you wake up with the book. That just sounds like a teenager waking up in the morning.
Yeah, basically. I mean, she is a teenager waking up in the...
You don't know if it's the morning or not.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
the
just
Feywild,
like,
we can't tell. And we're in a cave.
Talon, what
It's
are you doing?
morning somewhere.
It's morning somewhere. I'm like,
it's 5 p.m. somewhere, so...
I have a new piece of dark magic on me. Great.
Alright.
I love how resigned you sound.
She doesn't want dark magic. Keep that in mind.
You got dark magic.
I got dark magic. Never wanted it, but I got it. So that's why she's just like, hey.
Hey, the magic chooses you. I never...
Keep the door partially open.
Sorry, what? What
Talking
did
to
you
my
say?
brother. Talking to
No, I know,
my
but
brother.
Terrarium Spawn said something.
The magic chose you.
You don't choose the magic. The magic chose you.
Apparently.
Yep. I mean, look at me. Like, to be fair, I kind of didn't.
By the
choose
way,
it.
you see he has a new updated appearance.
You look different.
I know. It's gonna take some getting used to, but
Sorry, my dogs are.
So where's the new boy?
aw.
Hey,
He should be.
I mean, it should be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be.
Aww.
He's like.
Okay. And so I'm fully rested now, right?
Yeah.
Am I... You good?
Yeah, this baby deciding to lie down on the hook nabbing place.
Mm-hmm.
You may continue what you were saying. Oh, you could decide to come up.
So, I'm just sort of like... So I'm assuming that it's like a full rest?
Yep.
Okay.
It did. Hey, Titty, and, yeah,
Hi.
no.
Are
Faye,
you sure?
Faye are sometimes friendly to newcomers if you know the proper customs. And,
Yeah,
no,
not
this is
being-
essentially D&D for anyone who's new here, by the way. We are playing some D&D. We are on episode 20. Surprisingly enough, we're on episode 20. We didn't know that till earlier.
Yeah.
And we are now in the Feywild. We just fought a bone devil.
Yeah,
And Elliot got an upgrade.
Upgrades, people.
Everybody got an
Upgrades.
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 And so she's
The only
just
person who didn't change much.
yeah.
No, I mean
So-
you're still a fishy boy.
She's just gonna be working on understanding what to do. Am I still metal?
Yes, you're still metal.
What type of music you
Well-
listen to? Metal.
Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get my server set.
So I'm just gonna be studying basically at this point, just because it's like, okay, well, I can't do anything. So she's just gonna be studying some of her books on Fae and see if she can glean any information.
The book of knowledge.
Because
From
I
what?
am a studious child.
From what? What do you want to study?
Some of the books that I brought along.
Okay, well, what exactly do you want to try to extrapolate? Well, what book are you gonna open, basically?
Probably. Because if I recall, when I got ready, I went to Cassin Corvus's to talk to Noctavius.
Yes, because he's the only.
He's the only one who doesn't
Yeah.
want to murder me. Then I went to my house, my apartment to pack.
Mhm.
Right. So since I knew I was going to the Feywild, would it be logical to assume that I probably packed the book that is basically a family heirloom of my grandmother's writings on Fae?
Yeah, you can bring that with you.
Cool. So I have that. So I'm gonna be studying that because I'm like, okay, I'm in the Fae.
Might as well.
Important to know. And it's obviously still limited, but she was, as I mentioned to you, conversations.
Yep. What was the topic of conversation exactly?
I'm just gonna quickly.
And yes, Taiti, I can assure you we already did have a death. It was in the form of Talon. Are we surprised though? Not really.
Yeah.
I know, yes,
A rock and then.
I'm sorry, Talon. I'm not surprised if you die, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised if I die either, because dice seems to hate me on a universal level.
Nah.
The dice hates everyone.
Yeah.
That
It hates
seems.
everyone equally.
No,
Yeah.
it hates Talon in particular.
And Elia.
And Elliot.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They seem to particularly harp on them, and I'm like, okay. Moving on with my life.
So yeah, I sent you the main thing that I'm trying to explain without spoiling it for the rest of the group.
Alright.
Right,
I
you
have
know,
a family
let me-
meeting,
let me
guys. I'll
count.
be right back.
What are you doing?
Family meeting. Kind of one of those serious things.
I
Yeah.
feel like that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So it's okay. You can take the time it needs for you to do that.
Yes.
Did I finally reach the camp?
Yeah, no. By now you've reached the camp and you see basically Elia now woken up with a book. Simon is also awake. He just keeping himself quiet. Just studying everything and everyone around him.
Alright, everyone's well rested, yes.
Oh, I wanted to do something during the rest though.
What?
What's up?
I wanted to see if I can make another medicine set to see if I can remove more of the shards inside of me.
Not a question of removing the bones at this rate. I mean, yes, it is. But no
Yeah.
when you like try to like twist your arm back to go get into your back.
At that point, just ask Simon for help.
Yeah.
Just like, if you need help with stuff surrounding your well-being, Simon here is helpful.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he tried to remove a few of the bone shards before, but I still feel a few of them still.
You. I didn't try to remove shit on you, dude.
That
No, not
was
Simon.
Stefan.
Esteban tried to remove a few shards off of me, and
Yeah.
he said he got all that he could see, but I still feel a few in me. Maybe you could check it out.
Sure. You really want me to? So, still don't know your name, so if I make things worse, I don't really care.
No problem.
Can I help him?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Well, so that would give him advantage on the roll.
Yep.
Oh, and also my name's Ryan.
Oh, also my name's Arian.
Yeah, like as he said, "Oh, I don't know your name. So sorry if I messed this up." I'm like, "Well, my name is." Yeah, we didn't even do like introductions.
Name's Alia.
Ilya.
One thing that you should know in the Feywild, never give a Fey your real name. Well, never give your name.
He does manage, but as you guys are having this conversation, Simon is just like behind, just like he basically reopens his shit, and because he doesn't really know or care about you too much, he just thinks you're dispensable at this rate, right?
Oh, great.
But he doesn't know this man. Yes, he's an SMR, but that doesn't exclude the fact that he's also worshipping essentially a religion that does blood sacrifices in their religion. He's not really above that, you know?
So me doing blood rituals is perfectly reasonable to him.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And
Right.
so he essentially removes like the rest of the bones that were not previously removed, and he's like, "Okay, should be fine."
Thank you.
I'll pass him up.
I'm not gonna waste magic to actually cast stuff to heal you.
No, and I just picked up
Oh,
the
you
med.
know magic too.
Yeah.
Most of us do, aside from the Sharkman. Can I pat him up, please?
Yeah, no, he lets you. He just like steps back from down there. He's like, "Yeah, no, you can."
So I'm gonna roll medicine. That's a 14 on medicine to bandage him.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, no, you managed to like redo the bandages in an okay manner. He's like, "Yeah, congrats."
That's good.
Thanks for your guys' help. Might be actually useful now.
Still recover yourself. Let's face it. You didn't
Yeah, and
sleep.
to be fair, he does have that expression of, "Yeah, sure, maybe you will."
Maybe.
Maybe
And
I
then
don't fully.
Find out.
Anyways, so yeah, I guess it's time for us to. I sort of look at Esteban and I'm like, how about you sit and I can take a look around myself?
At that point, we might as well all move.
Fair enough. Though we might have to carry the new kid.
Seems to be able to work.
Yeah, I don't think he needs anyone to carry him, and unless he magically breaks his leg or loses part of his shins,
Hmm.
he'll be fine.
Never know what happens in the Feywild.
No,
And
but I doubt you guys want to do. I doubt that's the type of trade you want to do.
no.
Exactly.
Not quite planned for that.
Can I still do an intelligence to see what I can glean from my grandmama's?
You go see if Grandmama had eligible writing.
I hope she did. I mean, to be fair, my writing's probably just as bad.
Well, roll for it.
12.
It's partially legible. You recognize certain names like Titania and like the big names, basically the big Fae names. You recognize those. You also recognize someone. You also recognize Pan as a name.
Oh.
It's written a few times in there. Dionysus is also briefly mentioned.
Hmm.
I'm not surprised about that one there.
Is there anything on like ways to not offend the Fae or anything like that that I can glean?
Let me write down how to not piss off the Fae.
Well, apparently, dark magic is a big no-no.
To be fair, you just rolled horribly, okay?
Yeah, but we're using the excuse of dark magic, and I'm dripping in dark magic.
No, it's just very much wild magic.
Hmm.
Okay. Google, my lovely chat, my lovely friends,
What is it?
on how to not piss off the Fae. You know?
Right.
The first three things that come up is, Dear Julian, how to not piss yourself. Is it safe to put pee on your face? And how to not piss off the internet.
Well then.
What the fuck are you guys looking up?
The internet is a weird place.
Yep.
Oh, here you go. Oh, this is some good news.
Okay.
Hold on, I just looked up how to not offend the Fae, and I found how to survive an encounter with the Fae.
How to not annoy the Fae. Ah, yeah, I found the same one. How 4 ways to not be annoying. Everything you need to know about the Fae folk. Who are the Faes? Assholes. There are many types of Fae, obviously. Do humans worship Fae? Where do they live? That's not what I'm looking for. Yes, they are mischievous assholes. We've established this previously. Can I eat fairy food? Not
No.
what I'm looking for. How to contact the Fae. They are currently in the Fae wilds.
Can we just get out of the catacombs of Paris?
I'm trying to get the answer for a question here right now, honey. My boo-boo. My little boo.
What? It's important.
That's what they were looking for. I'm not looking for any of that shit willingly.
I mean, I found the answers that I need as a player.
You're currently looking up how to survive an encounter with the Fae, which is what we're using at this fucking rate. It says something about food, not fully clear. Something about a name. Something about a ring of sorts. Something about politeness. And something about a gift.
Okay. I just closed the book and I'm like, okay. Anyways, can I roll a perception check as we efficiency?
What I said, by the way, is what the words you understood.
Yeah.
Not exactly what they mean.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I need to actually take my time to read this, so.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
I'm just gonna roll a perception check as we're leaving.
Or
good?
what?
Just to see around, basically.
Okay. I will allow it.
12.
Everything is okay, and I mean, to be fair, your brain just like hones in on like one skull in particular. It's all shiny and clean. There's no muscles on it. There's no residue of fat or flesh. There's no residue of a brain matter or anything like that. It's a perfectly rounded, unshattered skull.
I'm
There's
gonna
no marks on it. And it looks human too.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and just pocket it because I'm like, Look at this.
Yes, you will just like our friend Leo. Now let's get the move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys start to move.
I mean, we don't know what treasures this creature might have had.
If anything, it uses body as form of armor.
Well, I do have its stinger.
That's a start.
So, what's the order of walking? By the way, Elia, you are in the back.
Well, yeah, I'm the slowest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well,
I'm just making sure you know your walking position. Okay, good. So, what's the order of walking?
go front line.
I'll be behind you.
That's, Isaac. No, not Isaac.
Simon.
I just asked who's the order of walking.
Yes, it's Esteban, then it's I'm
And
gonna
it's the
call it
orphan,
and Elias being at the last.
which means Leo and Simon are in the middle. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, as our troop of merry, somewhat do-gooders are wandering around,
No, it's very
why don't you guys roll me some investigations to figure out if you guys actually do find an exit or something shiny.
Investigation?
You guys are trying to find a way out of here,
Yeah, fair.
right?
I have 13.
Unless you want to stay here. Unless you want to stay here, that's okay with me too.
I mean, I was just like, wait, what? Investigation? Ooh, dirty 20!
There you go.
Ah, not one.
Then you think that this place is a giant maze.
Meanwhile, despite being in the back, I'm like, oh, there's a bit. Also, I found some cool shite.
Shark Boy, you rolled it in images.
Okay.
Try again.
19. There you go.
Hey. Leo? Leo. Oh, I know he went to
Right.
his family meeting.
You went away.
He's MIA currently.
Great.
It's being teleported into the surface without it, so we have to move on.
Yeah.
He might have already ended up at the surface. No questions asked.
No.
There you go.
Questions asked. At the top.
Do we find cool items though?
Yep,
Oh
you
shit,
guys-
you rolled a dirty 20 and we now rolled a 19. We're bound to
guys-
find something.
Yeah, you guys found many interesting things. Mainly, I mean, you find where the bone devers, the
Bone split.
the bone friendo. The words are hard. You guys find some blue tie wraps that have some lightning motifs on them. They essentially look like bandages or something you would put on your fist to protect yourself.
Okay.
They got on like the palm side of the thing, if that makes sense. There's like some lightning on the four fingers and on the thumb. There's also a bit of lightning motif.
Okay.
This probably gives electric damage.
Ain't you clever?
Electronic damage.
I'm sleepy. Do not judge me.
Here, I've got 11 damage.
Shush you! This probably gives electric damage. I forget the word. Lightning
Electronic.
damage?
Right.
It's lightning damage, my boo.
Sleepy. My brain is non-functional sometimes, and we all know it.
Alright, so. We find anything else outside of the bandages?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it back on the Pinterest board because my Pinterest board is a giant ass fucking mess because I have 3 or 4 campaigns I'm doing and dealing with. You guys. You guys also find a lantern.
Okay.
Is emitting a cold blue light within 20 feet of itself. And it basically feels like you are in a graveyard around it. If that makes sense.
Can I roll Anna?
Gravekeeper's light.
Yeah, you can.
12.
It's
Oh,
a
well, I'm
pretty
gonna
blue
try.
lantern.
It's a pretty blue lantern.
Do I have a fucking intelligence?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
It's a straight blue.
It's straighter than any one of us, let's be real.
19.
How?
It's a spirit lantern.
The spirit lantern. Okay.
If you shine this lantern on a deceased remains for 1 minute, you can cause ghostly illusions of the dead creature to manifest. These illusions hover above the remains and act out the last 5 minutes of the creature's life. This effect is silent and then shows the dead as they were in life, depicting any items they carried. It does not reveal, however, any others who may have been present at the time of its death.
Huh.
Alright.
Batman Arkham Asylum.
Kinda, yeah. Outside of that, we find nothing else, just items.
Give me a minute.
At least we find a way out. But no, his voice is struck.
And for the final item, you guys find a compass.
Well, that's always useful.
It has. Hey, little guy, come on. Okay. You guys also find a compass. It essentially looks like it's made out of ivory. And there's a thing between essentially what looks to be very happy-go-lucky pastel woods. On the bottom half of the thing, there's what looks like to be the moon. On north is representing water. On the bottom is representing a tornado. On the right is representing Earth, and on the west is representing fire. And at the bottom there is a D20 like shape with multiple circles, a weird triangle connecting 3 of the corners, more circles, and some strange engraving on the side of it.
Okay.
And there's a D20 like shape also on top to open and close the compass.
Okay. So I'm gonna give the lightning wraps to Arian.
Okay, they actually have a name. Not that you guys know it, I'm just gonna give it to you because your name's right now. It's Hand Wraps of the Gathering Storm.
Okay.
Your unarmed strike +1 bludgeoning damage. Fast as lightning, you gain a +1 bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls when you make an unarmed strike while bearing these hand wraps. And they can hold up to 10 charges. You can expend 5 charges whenever you make an unarmed strike to deal an extra 2d4 +2 lightning damage. You gain 1 charge every non-electrified unarmed strike you land on a hostile creature. You gain 2 when you land a crit.
Okay.
When you charges deplete to 0, your charge deplete to 0 when you have not hit a hostile creature within 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm putting these in notes like that you guys can keep track of this.
Yes. But yeah, I hand this to Orphan's character.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm just like, here, since you don't have a weapon.
No, I do not. And I kind of just do as a coin. I'm like, these are my. No, I'm not gonna. These are my weapons.
Can I roll thing to figure out what this is?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, would it be Arcana, Nature? Alright. This is literally my thing.
No, it's not anymore.
It's my
Looks like-
thing.
No, it's a pointy magic compass. That's the only thing gather.
Not 20.
How? This is my thing.
No, it's not.
It is
It
though.
was.
It was. It was.
No, it.
That is unfortunate.
It's called the Compass of Planes, often described as an interplanar lubricant. The compass itself is a marvel of engineering, blending seamlessly into magic. A common companion of planewalkers, both old and new, it acts like a calling card amongst their like. Finding one without a planewalker attached means you have discovered a great boon, and the last owner has suffered a terrible loss. You have advantage on Arcana checks involving plane travel, elemental rifts, or tracking a planner's origins. Advantage on nature survival checks involving directions or travel, able to traverse plane landscape as fast-paced without penalty. Remove the requirement to be on the same plane for a scrying spell, now that your character knows what the fuck that is. If it's used in conjunction with an amulet of planes, something that you'll find eventually, maybe, the compass lowers the challenge of the amulet to an intelligence check of 10, though as if it before that, those a bit higher for that. Planar resistance, while on a plane separate from the material plane, adjusting the dial to match the user's planar position grants 2 effects that persist until the dial is reset or adjusted. You are immune to extreme weather conditions associated with that plane, and you're granted resistance to the main damage associated with there. So yeah.
Alright,
And-
so which is the compass?
Well, I'm holding it. I'll just hold on to it.
Alright. And the lantern of spirits. And we know what the lantern does. So we could just leave.
Okay, so she leads to our next. Wait, we know the exit, or are we still looking?
Yeah,
It's
we found
not
the
in
exit.
the place, but you guys don't know how to get out of the feywilds just yet.
Alright, so right, I'll go ahead and explore. Yeah. See if we can do the exit.
I'll join you.
Okay.
I thought we found our way out of the cave.
Yeah, you guys did find your way out of the cave,
Yeah.
which is good. But you guys still are not out of the Feywild.
Go have some water.
No, I'll be fine.
You sound like you smoke 20 packs right now.
You sound like you're about to play some jazz for us.
It does sound like which version of Corpse?
No.
Count.
The same thing.
Okay, maybe you're crushing my lungs. You're not helping. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this again. We're gonna end it here, my lovely little kittens. As you guys
was surprised.
hear, I'm not gonna continue DMing with this voice, okay, Bibble? I'm not gonna even try.
Nah, don't push yourself.
So I hope you enjoyed the brief time you had with us. If you did, that's great. If you guys are new here, I do a lot of D&D. Like, a lot of it. It's fun. If you guys enjoyed it, please consider following. It really does help us grow. The more people we get, the more people we can do interesting things, such as and not limited to actually making some icons for this lovely little chat of ours. So you guys, that's fun. If you guys enjoyed it, please consider following. It really does help us grow. So, we're gonna go raid some random fucker at this rate. Who is it gonna be? We're gonna go raid Powder. I don't know how to write down their name though. Words are hard. Pow. Oh. Why did they put a 0 in their name? That's not practical. It's really not practical. Give them some love. So if you guys enjoyed it, I hope you guys... It was fun. We're gonna go raid this lovely little bloke. Be respectful, and hope you guys have a nice night. Bye. Ah. Okay. So they had fun. Hope you guys had fun too. I actually need to go make some food and get some water in my body now.
Yeah, I had fun. It was fun doing it.
No money lasts for longer.
Yeah, but it's understand where your voice is acting up again.
Hey.
Well, hopefully I see you tomorrow.
Oh, of course I'm gonna be there tomorrow. I have shit to do.
What?
Shit to do, of course I'm gonna be there tomorrow. So yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
When? Ace left, okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you gonna be there tomorrow, BB?
I mean, she's saying, you
Try.
Okay.
Can't really guarantee.
I know. I'll, oh, if I do see you, I'll be able to give you the card. And mask, and if I can't, I'll give it to you when I can, okay?
I am Beth.
I love you.